All right. Hello. Before we get into Jojo's today, I just got notified by one of my dudes over here. So another great person has gone. That has left a huge impact on our lives. So hold on, let me transition over. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna start Jojo's in just a second. I know I'm a little late. Do apologize for that, but unfortunately, we gotta kick off with some sad news. So the creator of Ninja Gaiden and also Dead or Alive has passed away at the age of 58. I'm going to butcher his name. Tomono Nube? In fact, hold on. Let me turn off the music. Sorry, Diavolo. Not right now. Tomo Nube Itakagi has died at the age of 58. So, I played a little bit of Ninja Gaiden. I've never completed it, but I know it's a very popular game series. I also never played Dead or Alive, but shout out to them. Shout out to them. They will be missed. I know they have a very large fan base that is going to be devastated by this news. Y'all, listen, I don't know what it is, man. This might be an out-of-pocket take. Don't take it too seriously, but, like, man, something about, like, Japan, man. I feel like I hear more often than not people in whatever, like, industry, whether it's the game design industry, whether it's the voice acting industry, whether it's the mangaka business, whether it's the animator business. I'm just hearing so many of these Japanese people just die at like 40, 50, some 60. It's like, wait a minute. Hold on now. Why? Why is there just such a large string of them dying like middle age? They should be getting to like bare minimum 70s. And, like, it always comes down to, like, two factors that I usually see. Number one, it's, like, they're just overworked / exhausted / they're not telling people about their problems until it's too late. A.K.A. Akira Toriyama. He didn't want anyone to worry that he had a head injury that he went to go look at and apparently developed into, like, not a tumor, oh my god. It developed into, like, a whole, like, thing in his head where, like, it was, congested, and then, you know, it ended up killing him. It's like, yo, why aren't you going to tell anybody about that? And of course, exhaustion. But the other one that I usually see is what happens to a lot of people, mainly in the voice acting industry. They like get fucking cancer. They get like throat cancer and lung cancer at the age of like 30 because they've been voice acting for fucking too long. And of course, they're solid people in the industry that want to like keep doing what they love. So they keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And of course, it's cancer, so it's all not an easy one fix all kind of treatment. And then they wind up dying in their 50s. I'm just like, fuck. Like, I don't know. It just feels crazy to me that I see more often than not out of Japan when like these people in these kind of industries die. They're always in like their middle ages. It's like, bro, like I don't know what would need to be fixed. I am not the person to have that kind of conversation. It's just always shocking to me that like we see a lot of them go at this age. It's like, nah, man. 58? I assume this is actually more of a recent picture. 58? Nah, man. Too soon. Too soon. All right. I just wanted to say that first before we get in the stream. On a sadder note, I know, but it needed to be said. Shout out to him. He will be missed again. He has his fans. They're going to be here. I've only played a little bit of Ninja Gaiden, so I can't say like I'm mortified and heartbroken that he's gone at 58. I'm just sad at another titan of industry from Japan is just gone at 58 at a very, very young age, in my opinion. And it just feels like it's just another case to add to the pile of all these people that are dying at like 50s and 40s and barely some 60s. Like you never hear nowadays most of them dying 70, 80s. No, it's always in this age range, and it's just like, damn, we already know like a lot of them are overworked, and we already know that they're developing sicknesses and cancers like that, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like something needs to be done, but again, I'm not that person. Okay, we're going to transition over. Hello. Yep. Sorry for that sad start to it, but yes, we are back to JoJo's Part 8. We're also later going to be doing the greatest estate developer. I almost want to say real estate every time. I don't know why. Anyway, hello. Oh, let me fix my camera a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Anyway, we're back to JoJo's. How are we all doing? How are we all doing today? Sorry for the late start. I just was reading up on some stuff and then saw that news. I was like, really? Another person. But anyway, we're here. We're going to start off with Part 8. We're going to read for a couple chapters. Then I already have a stream ready for the Greatest Estate Developer, so if you're here for that, there'll be an actual notification that'll be up for you guys that we're going to be going into that. Fucking more ants, man. More ants. But last time we left off, we took care of the fun stand by some Sasame Oguro. I think we just left him alive. We finally are starting to unravel a little bit of the mystery. We are not Kiryoshikage, aka the main person that you guys told me to call Gappy. He's not Kiryoshikage in this new universe. He is an unknown person. He's now been dubbed Josuke because he's been taken in by the Higisaki family that are also, you know, in our other timeline, they were called Higisaki by Josuke. So by proxy, because she keeps calling him Josuke, they've now dubbed him Josuke. I guess he's the Josuke of this verse. I guess. So again, you know, Araki's, you know, bias for Josuke is showing just a smidgen. But we're gonna get into a couple chapters of that in just a second. We're gonna barrel on through to get a lot of them. As per usual, we are reading off of Manga Deck. So anyone here live in chat, bada bing, bada boom. Here you go. VOD gang, I see you, by the way. I always appreciate your guys' comments and stuff, and then you guys going back later and telling, oh, hey, I love doing watching this in your playlist. Great. That's why I make these. If you are watching, though, as a VOD person, it should be in the description down below right now. You should be able to see it. So you can still read along with me, whether you're live or watching later. We'll be on this screen. As per usual, we have our rules over here. That's for not just JoJo's, but in general when we're doing our read-throughs. But the main gist is, of course, don't spoil. Whether you're here live or going to do it in the comments section, please do not spoil. You're going to get timed out. Second time will be banned when we are reading the chapters. If we're like massively focusing, again, we're not trying to ignore your replies. It's just we're just trying to barrel through some chapters sometimes, and it's getting us locked in. So please don't take offense by that. And of course, rule number 3, please respect the chat itself, respect the streamer, respect people if you're in the comment section. Don't just try to like start arguments, please. Let's all be nice. We're just here to enjoy a fun series of JoJo's. And then, of course, later on, we're going to enjoy the Greatest Estate Developer. It's really fun. Been really digging this. We'll do more webtoons in the future, maybe some more Chinese manhwas, and see how that goes. But again, it's all relying on also you guys to be respectful of each other, and of course to the stream itself. Cool? Cool. All right. I'm going to put on some music for our background. We'll put on some Diavolo. Let's see. Let's go here. Make sure it's not too low for you guys. All right, so we're going to get into this now. Remember, like the stream, guys, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Not going to waste any more time, seeing how we were a little late today, and we started off with some sadder news. All right, going to turn down for me just a little bit. There we go. Okay, here we go. So, we are kicking off with Chapter 7 of JoJo's Part 8. So, again, we defeated the fun stand with Ojiro as the user. So, as a reminder, I guess this is what this ability was. It was a little confusing, but I guess, like a lot of stands, like, once you, like, start to understand it, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I got you. I got you. So, stand name, fun, left and right, both hands and feet. All 4 points on the victim are wounded if the stand is directly above the person, such as the ceiling is completely in control of that person down below. Cool. Cool. He was interesting, I guess. Not too much, just that he wants revenge on Kira, even though he's also kind of a weirdo, too, that likes maybe drowning people. And saying, oh, if I wanted to kill people, I could kill people. We also found maybe Kira dead by the beach. He also has no family jewels, which is interesting because our boy here at the top has 4 family jewels, so he would survive the Don Don Gauntlet. No sweat, no problem. He can get Turbo Granny's powers and still keep it pushing. But that's kind of interesting. Like, did he somehow fuse with him? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, yeah, and we found out his stand, soft and wet. Very interesting stand ability. I want to see how it develops. So, first page of Chapter 7 of JoJo's Part 8. Josuke goes to Hisakage's house. My first memory, the place I first remembered being, Yoshikage Kira's corpse was buried here. Just who is Kira? Starting that off again. Nice. Ooh, look at this color spread. Damn, that's really good. What the fuck? This is definitely a color spread that needs to be shown. What the fuck is this, Araki? I don't know cars, but that's a nice fucking, like, Malibu, Ken's car over here. Our boy, who would be, for right now, called Josuke. Female Koichi over here. Female Koichi, I forget her name. And then the Hisakage family over here. And that one weirdo. But everyone in here is weird. This is nice. That's a nice color spread. Okay. I dig it. I can dig it. Let's go. Let's get to it. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the... I'm an idiot. This color spread has Josuke, or again, right now we're calling him Josuke. Josuke in that pose for what I use for my logo up here. Neat. Cool. That was not very far into JoJo's Part 8. So, we have a box minivan. So, which character do you like better? We have a Gundam and a teddy bear. So, this dad, question mark, is driving frantically while also trying to take pictures of Josuke, trying to figure out what toy does he like. Have you ever covered the lenses with your fingers? My fingers? Oh, could you pick one of them? Which do you like better, the teddy bear or the battle robot? Just call it a Gundam. Well, I guess I would go with the bear if I had to pick one. Then you're a Yankee? Yeah, I almost want to say Yankee. Like a fucking Yankee boy over here from the good old states of America. Yankee. The camera was shaking. Hey, jeez, what's with this camera? What do you mean, shaking? Alright, that's weird. This guy's got a weird hairstyle, and that's saying something in JoJo's. I mean, regarding your background, that question is a great psychological test. To some degree, it can give you an idea of what kind of person you are on a subconscious level. I've heard about these. Yeah. So you are dubbed a Yankee. A Yankee, huh? So what exactly is a Yankee? You know, Yankee. Yankees love fluffy things like cute stuff, cute stuffed animals and sheepskin rugs. You know, things like that. Jerseys with towel textures. They definitely don't like hard textured heroes. Is this a real? You know what? It probably is a real thing. It probably is a real thing. I would not like put it past Araki for doing that. What's on my playlist right now? Oh, as fun as that would be. No, let's just do you. Just in case if I get copyright for that. There we go. Should be able to hear. Good. All right. I assume it's a real test. I assume this is a real... Well, it's based in reality because I've heard about these kind of tests before, but this specific test, I assume it's real. I assume those are actual, like, legit tests that Araki's pulling from because Araki's definitely one of those kinds of creators that's going to be, like, taking actual facts, mixing them into the actual story. Most likely. Though you didn't say anything about yourself, I noticed you took off your shoes when you got into the car. Didn't you? Yankees considered shoes to be off limits in cars. Cars are the holy ground. I mean, I do that when I'm like tired or stuff. I don't know if I would say it's a holy ground. But maybe it's like another Japan thing. Speaking of which, I've got my shoes off too. The truth is, I am also a Yankee. Uh-huh. Alright. So this guy's, what, like free-spirited? He likes soft things. And then, again, I forget her name. She's like, so it's no shoes allowed in the car, huh? Oh, is she following suit? She wants to take off hers? Okay. I guess I'll take off mine then. So, by yank, you mean I'm not a good kid then? No, it's nothing like that. It's just a point of view. As in, you have the lifestyle of the way of thinking called as a Yankee. You have covered the lenses with your fingers again, sir. Ah, seriously? What's with my fingers? I wonder if that's a standability someone's activating. Very nice house. For 2011, very nice house. Has a very, though, retro feel to it. This is our home, the Higa's... Oh my god, every time. Higashikata family mansion. You'll be living here from now on, until you figure out who you are, of course. Or your memories come back, or anything like that. Very nice dude. It's 61 meters from the gate to the front door. That's going to be important. Well, really? There's no rush, I suppose. It's okay for you to stay as long as you like. I'm taking you in the spirit of public service. Why do I see the goddamn steel ball run symbol? Yeah, that's the steel ball run symbol. Nah, don't. Araki, what are you doing? What are you doing, good sir? During the Meiji era, my great-grandfather, he a Japanese man, Oh, I know who he is. He's the great grandson of that one Japanese guy that I thought was going to do more, but he didn't do anything at all. That we thought was the guy sending those sound attacks at us, but no, it was Soundman, aka Sandman. His great... Damn, Araki already, like, dropping a lot of the Steel Ball Run stuff already. Even though, like, the time period is, like, massively different. Like, we just jumped... What was it, like, over 100 years? Over 100 years? Okay. So Steel Ball Run is now, like, truly mentioned for, like, the first time. Alright. It was during the Meiji era. That's... Really? 1890s were still the Meiji era? That's considered the Meiji Restoration era? Alright. I don't know Japanese history that specifically like that, but, like, I'm surprised that's still called the Meiji era. Maybe Araki might have fucked up. I don't know. It's his own history, but you never know. Okay, so during the Meiji era, my great-grandfather, he, a Japanese man, participated in a horse race across the North American continent, you see. He got the second place prize. He did. By technicality speaking, but yes, yeah, he did. It wasn't a ton of money. I mean, still money. It wasn't a ton of money, but with that money he got from the race and some luck, he was able to become a successful importing foreign fruit. Oh, an importer. The Hikisaki family inherited that work here in Moriocho. You see, I'm the 4th generation head of the Hikisaki Fruits, Norikoshi Hikisaki. Yep. Oh, yeah, that is his name. So he's actually named after his great-grandfather, Norisaki. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, I was like that little verse. Alright, so he's named after him, and he's of that descent. The right symbol in the Hikisaki family crest, and the left symbol is the fruit seller. So there's the family crest of like ancient Japan, and then there's the modern crest, which is fruit seller. So it's a giant orange or tangerine and like a gourd with another symbol on it. That's okay. You see, the Higasaki family would like to pay back the country and this land through public services. Oh, that's very upstanding of you. What's the catch, though? Is there a catch at all? I'm having everyone from today call you Josuke. So don't worry about formalities. Just address everyone like you would a traditional family. So come on in. I'll introduce you to the family, and we'll all take a photo together. Thinks about it. We have Kira, of course, and like what's going on there. The wall of eyes are over there, and I can see the coastline past them. I can see a lot of them from here. I heard after autopsy Kira Yoshikage's body was done that they determined that the cause of death was simply an illness, that he was not married, had no family, and had no criminal record that they knew of course. And he's going to be cremated, and the ashes are going to be buried at some temple. Kira didn't have any relatives at all, huh? I was also wondering, why is no one even searching for me? That's right. If you are a licensed person, or you are a citizen of this place, surely there it has to be, like, someone that must have reported you. So I'm kind of thinking maybe he's not actually from here. Like, he's actually not from Mori Mocho Radio. He's not around here. I thought maybe there'd be at least a request from the police station for a search, or something posted in interest, but there's nothing. Maybe I'm a person with no family. Yasu, that's right, that's her name, Yasuo. So, fucking... Why would you love me? This guy over here fucking creeping on Yasuo again. Bud, let's not do this again. You know what happened last time. Huh? The name of the dog Yasuo had when she was a kid. Man, seriously. Lucky it wasn't called Ponta or Poochie or something. Ha 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 ha. So, man laughing at his own jokes. Sure. Okay then, Josuke. You missed that one by the skin of your teeth, Jasu. Oi, get along, you hear? Daddy's not gonna sit quietly if you start picking fights this time. Did you call everyone in? Ow. Alright, so real loving over here. Who are you? Oh my. Someone dropped a magazine with such a pretty girl on the cover in a place like this. Oh my god, that's some Dekara's action from Ichi the Witch. She drops her own magazine on the floor. Oh no, who would have dropped this magazine? Who is this on the cover? It's me. Oh, it's a me. It's a me. Wow. That's crazy. That's some crazy action right there. All right, who are you? Hope you're not a terrible person. You're just a little ego's fine. Just don't take it too far. Oh, geez, I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere before. Oh, it's me. Okay. All right. Want a copy? It's 680 yen. What the fuck? You're not giving me a discount? Hey, I'll be using it as a pot stand or something. So could you lower the price just a little bit, please? So she's a model, huh? Oh, shut up, stupid. Ugh. So some brother-sister relationship over here. Stupid, uggo. Stupid, uggo. Stupid, uggo. Okay. So, reminds me of some Donaldon shit. Nice. Another girl? Yeah, another girl. Hey, what do you think of Misty Mellantron? Misty Mellantron. I don't know what that is. Huh? So we have like an anime girl over here with like her fucking hoodie. What? Yes. A mellantron that falls from the sky like a misty, fragile heart of the sunrise. It's around 1 minute and 37 seconds in. Do you like it? Yo, these women are creeping right now on this dude. Melon. She's talking about a music. Daya-chan. She's a fan of progressive rock. And Mellantron is the name of an instrument. She's talking about a band called Yes, a specific time during a song, probably. I love Yes. All right, so let me look this up. Who? I've never heard of this. Mellantron? Let's do that first. Mellantron. What the fuck is that? It's a keyboard. It's just a keyboard. Like, it's probably like a decked out fancy keyboard, but it's a keyboard. All right, so a fancy keyboard. Okay. And then what was the band called? What do you think about... What do you think of Misty Melon? Mellantron. Listen to Yes. Band named... Is that it? Okay. All right. Well, she likes this stuff. So, of course, Araki and, like, old school music or something like... But no, they said progressive rock. All right, whatever. So, that's interesting. That's pretty neat. Araki, once again, showing off his rock information. Cool. Cool. She's talking about music. Daya-chan. Daya-chan. Let me look that up one more. Let me see if that. Daya-chan. All I'm getting is part 8. All I'm getting is part 8. And Uma Musume. What the fuck is this? Yo, we gotta get back to Musume. We gotta get back to the horse girls. All right, so her name is Daya-chan. Because I'm guessing, because all I'm getting is her on the Google search. So let me stop there, because I'll probably get spoiled on something. All right, so Daya-chan over here. Yo, these girls, gotta relax. This is Mitsubi. She is my wife of my eldest son. This man has multiple wives? Whoa. Okay. And my granddaughter over here is... Oh, wait. Hold on. I misread. This is Mitsubi, the wife of my eldest son. Not his wife who gave birth to his son. No. I read that wrong. So, his eldest son, whoever that is and wherever he is. Wife of my eldest son, Mitsubi. She's 31 years old. Actually, hold on. Yo, chat. Is she the woman from part 4 that was living with Kira? That she thought it was her husband? Hold on. What was her name? No. She kind of looks like her, though. I thought it was. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I mean, she was kind of crazy not for figuring it out, but Kira's sort of wife, oh, she can get it. She absolutely can get it. Absolutely. Without a question. Without question. But no, she's not her. She just kind of looks like her. All right. I thought this was like the new universe version of her. Nope. Just wanted to double check. Okay, so Mitsubi is 31 years old. The wife to his eldest son. How old are you? Their grandchild, or like his grandchild, Surong? 9 years old. I'm going to call her Sue for short. She's got glasses. Neat. Of course, we have Nero Suka Hikiyashi. So he's 59. So he's 59. He's already got a 9-year-old grandchild. Damn. Crazy. Eldest daughter, Hato. 24 years old. Nice. Second daughter, Daya, 16. Not nice. Not nice. So we're going after Hato. That's thank you, Rocky. Yo, Rocky, again, thank you for not making them 14 again. Holy shit, could you have not chosen that? I get it, it's the time period, but bro, not even 16, man. Not even 16. 14. And then we have Jasu, whatever. However you pronounce this weirdo's name. Doing some weird stance. Okay. All right. Okay, picture time, everybody. All right, so we don't know where the eldest son is just yet. Oh, who? What? Please don't touch my hat. I will hold your hat for just a moment. Who are you? Oh, she's our maid. Oh, okay. Oh, they're that kind of rich. They're that kind of rich. She's our maid and takes care of our household. This is Niji Mura-san. Niji Mura-san. I'm gonna call her Niji. Not Niji Sanji, but Niji. Now, come on, just leave my hat alone. I told you, don't touch it. I don't need you to hold it or anything, all right? Niji Mori-san is 22 years old. Also, she can get it if we see more of her. If we see more of her, she can get it. Most of the women are pretty good, except for that one girl with the hoodie. All of them are good, except for her. Hey, what's going on, Brando? Welcome back to the stream. I feel like large fries. Yo, what's wrong with some fried chicken, though? But, okay, Brando. Jojo, it's just Araki flexing his playlist. Yeah, essentially. Araki's just being like, hey, so this is what I have on my mix. It's like, cool, Araki. Very neat. Ugh. All right, so Niji Mori-san is their household maid. So we have Niji Mori, we have Mitsubi, we have Daya, we have Hato, we have Norisuke, we have Joso, and we have an eldest son that we have not met. And then we have the grandchild Suririn. I'm going to call her Sue for short. Joso, you go on the end, okay? I want Josuke in the center. Ooh, that's some fuck shit. Dad said, get out of the center. Get out of the center. Nah. He's going to take that personally. He's going to take that fucking personally. Yo, these women are creeping on Josuke. Crazy. Calm down, man. Is he like that good looking or something? You're kidding me, right? I'm always the one in the center when you take photos. Oh, he's spoiled. He's spoiled. Come on, starting today, he's part of our family. So Josuke's going to be in the center for a commemorative photo. Where do I go? I told you on the end. Now hurry up and get next to Hato. But the center's been my spot ever since I was little. I've always been next to you, Dad, haven't I? Can't I just stay? Jeez, you're being such a pain. Just go to the end. Niji Mori-san, you two squeeze in, all right? I'm going to set it into an automatic shot. So here we go. Bud is crying. What the fuck? Okay, Jasu, you gotta relax, dude. I don't know what's going on with him, but this guy needs to calm the fuck down. If he's gonna be our Joe bro, because he's the only male in sight, he's gonna need a lot of work. So far, he's looking like he might be the worst Joe bro. I'm not gonna lie. He might be the worst Joe bro, just off initial take. I could be wrong. He could be better. But, like, so far, man, so far, I'm not digging him. I'm not. So we have, let's see, Josuke staring at Yasu. She's like, hey, why don't you get in here? I don't want these other women around me. I want you. Hey, yo, he's taking charge. He's like, come with me. Come with me. Wait. That's, okay, I don't need to be in. This is a Hikiyaki family commemorative photo after all. It's okay. We can squeeze Yasu in Chan as well. And, of course, Why does he get overhand? Shit. No. Yasu. Yasho. Yo, he is surrounded by women. You would have thought this was a goddamn isekai character. All right. I'm going to push the timer. Here we go. Hey, Dad, you know Big Brother isn't here yet either. What? Jobun isn't here? He stepped out just a little while ago, so that's his name, Jobin. Then forget the photo. Damn. All right, so we did all that prep work for nothing. You really can't have a family photo without the eldest son, after all. Sure. There's a lot of people in this house, so they're really, really rich. Okay, so Yasu and Josuke, who we call over here, staring at Joso. Oi, Josuke, come on now. This way. I'll give you a tour of our house. Just come through this living room, all right? Yo, this is a really nice retro rich house. Very nice. The detailing by Araki is very cool. You see, this is the kitchen over here. And speaking of rooms with plumbing, here we have a bathroom. So, what's this room next to the bathroom? Oh, this is your room. He's got a bed and a desk? Whoa, that's a nice desk. I'm jealous. I want that desk. I need that desk. You're free to use it whenever you feel. I think we have it pretty much sorted for now, but if there's anything you want, you can just ask Nijimori-san. We have a skateboard, we have soccer balls, we have a bunch of toys, a purse. Whoa, this is pretty amazing. Yeah, this is like nice, rich money kind of living over here. Hold on a second, Dad. This is my room, ain't it? Wow. Oh my. Okay, wait. Okay. The photo's one thing. All right, that's kind of out of pocket, Dad. That's kind of out of pocket. You're telling your own son. Yeah, by the way, you're not sleeping in here anymore. Niji is here. Finally, you saw counterpart of what? The fuck are you talking about? The counterpart of Jotaro. Remember, guys, don't fucking spoil, man. Yo, Brando, I'm gonna give you a slight warning on that. Don't fucking spoil. What are you talking about? Counterpart of Jotaro? Why? Because she has the hat? She has the hat? Is that it? Like, she kind of has a similar cap on? So she's Jotaro? That's actually kind of crazy. Jotaro, now a 22-year-old woman. A maid, too. No. Oh, she has the... Oh, my God. She has stars on her pants. There's no way this universe is Jotaro. The Kujo family has been brought to this? The Kujo family? Nah, that can't happen. Yo, Araki, come on now. The Kujo family have been brought to this low? Yo, man, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that to the Kujos. Don't do that to the Kujos. Yeah, okay. Just remember, don't spoil, please. That's fine. I'm going to give you a slight warning on that, but please don't do it again. Please. What the fuck? Okay, so that's weird. Anyway, so yeah. Jasu's like, wait a minute. This is my room. Why? This is my room, ain't it? I got my bed and desk and everything in here. Jasu, you're moving to the room above. That is some... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Dad, what are you doing? I'm moving to the bed over the garage. That's literally guest behavior right there. That's guest behavior. Josuke, you're moving... Josu, you're moving to the room above the garage. You like that room, right? Huh? I like it as a place to hang out, but you can smell the oil from the car. Oh, that's not safe. And it's far away from a bathroom. I'm totally fine with having that room. Now, Josuke. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Yo, what is going on? Why is he being so generous to him? Jasu, Come here for a second. Here. Take this in exchange, all right? Lay off. Get along with Josuke, all right? Yo, he's saying take a fucking bribe. Yo, take a goddamn wad of cash and just keep your lips shut. All right, so Dad of the Year has some questionable parenting styles. He has some very questionable styles. He taps him. Oh. All right, that's settled. Now then, Josuke, there's one little favor I want to ask of you. Come here for a second. All right, what's the favor? What's the favor? I'd say we were taking you in as a public service, but let me be frank with you on this. There's no such thing as free lunch, right? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, where's the goddamn quid pro quo over here? You're gonna have to eat and drink expenses as well as utilities. So who's gonna pay for that? Me? It's not free after all. That's just being realistic on this. Sure. So in this house, what I say goes. Do you understand? What's your response? Yes, sir. Good. And while we're at it, all right. Mad intense. So what's going on here? Like, sit over there. Sitting over there is my youngest daughter, Daya. Was he gonna say like, hey, hands off my daughter? You can have my 24-year-old daughter. I don't care about that. You can have the maid too. My youngest daughter, who's 16. No. If it's just for that, all right. Wait, he might be a good dad. He might be a good dad. He might be a good dad. Hold on. Let's see where this goes. Hold on. Sitting over there is my youngest daughter, Daya. Did you see her earlier? My cute little girl. Ever since she was little, my youngest daughter has had a poor eyesight. Okay. The truth is, she has visual impairment. She can barely see at all. Wait a minute. Didn't Sugar Mountain also have poor eyesight from part 7? Hold on. I could be misremembering, but I could have sworn Sugar Mountain had poor eyesight. She was like a blind girl too, right? The only woman with appearance. I thought she was blind. I couldn't remember, honestly. Yes, the guardian of the mountain in Sugar Mountain is nearly blind. Okay, I thought so. I thought she was nearly blind. The more I look at her, she actually does look like Sugar Mountain. It could just be like Araki likes that style for some women that he draws. Yeah, a little bit. It's like an updated modern time Sugar Mountain. Huh. Alright, let's see where that goes. That might just be a style choice. Like Oda and how he draws One Piece women. That just might how it be. Nah, bro, just read. I'm reading. We'll see. Ever since she was little, my youngest daughter has had pretty poor, bad eyesight. The truth is, she has a visual impairment. She can barely see at all. Huh. Starting now, you'll be looking after my youngest daughter. That's my favor I'm asking of you. Can I count on you to do that? Whoa, that's pretty wild. That's actually wild. Hold on a second. Your, first of all, 16-year-old daughter, Japan, I know how you be. I mean, fuck it, we just had the last part. Your 16-year-old daughter, who can barely see, you're entrusting, I think we said, like, he's, like, 19, 18, something like that. Like, he's a bit older than her. You're trusting to let's say, a 19-year-old strange guy. They have no idea how he's about. Yeah, you did that psychology test thing, whatever. No. There is no way in hell I would do that, or any sane parent would do that. I don't care what psychology test you give him. You're going to give your 16-year-old daughter's responsibility over to this guy that you just met and took in now? That's a little much. That might be... Nah, I don't think I could do that. I think I would rather die than do that. Nope. But again, that idea of the psychology test, she does have like a soft, fluffy hoodie on, so it's like, oh, that psychology test could read more into this. And then it's like, I guess, but it's like, nah. That's a wild decision, man. All right, Pops, you gotta explain yourself. Why? Look after her. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure if I could. It's gonna be fine. It'll be all fine. You'll learn after a while. Dia-chan, come here. Josuke's waiting. Okay. What? Yo, Yasu in the corner. Yasu in the corner. It's like, am I getting cucked? What just happened? Wow. All right, Araki's moving different in this beginning of JoJo's. This start of JoJo's is a lot different. Whoa, now. Hold on. Is something going on with my camera? Yeah, hold on. Something weird going on with my camera there. Yeah, whoa. I have no idea what's going on there. Let me see. Oh. Did I not notice that before? That's not my camera. That is... Oh. That is weird. I never noticed that before. Alright, fixed. Anyway. That's... Wow. Okay. All right, part 8. All right. We're moving with different kind of energy now. We're moving with a different kind of energy. Did someone in Araki's inner circle said, "Hey, so like there wasn't enough of this love mixture between some of the main characters, and Gyro kept saying he didn't like women. Can you fix that, please, in part 8?" And Araki's like, If I gotta. And again, someone said, okay, can you not do 14 as well? All right, fine. I'll do 16. All right. Okay, we're moving with a different kind of energy. Let's go. Yo. Yasu is like, hello? Stop. She's rubbing her... Alright, this family's weird. This family is weird, man. This family is weird. She has a lot of similarities. Not gonna spoil anything. Thank you. But there are... You guess, no spoilers. Thank you. I appreciate that. Counterpoint of Jotaro, but you never expected who would be one not gonna spoil. Alright, yeah, so... Thank you. I appreciate that. It comes from a good place. I understand that. Just try not to spoil. Thank you very much. What the fuck is going on here? What is going on in this house? Okay, then. Miss Nijimura, could you see Yasui-chan off? Wow. He said, get out of here. He's got a woman now. He don't need you. Yo, you can go hang out with Jasu. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're going to go hang out with him. Get my daughter. Get with my daughter. No! Like, what is... Yo! This is weird, man. This is weird. Okay, I guess I'll go then. And, Josuke, there's actually one more rule in this house. You see those stairs down that hallway? Yeah. Be sure not to go to that room at the top of them. Why? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. So that, of course, means don't go through that door. But I don't want you getting close to the staircase either. Make sure of it, all right? The fuck is this Eren Yeager shit? So there's a staircase, handrail. There's a sigil on that. It's either a sigil or it's like a little doodle of a person. So I'm going to say a stand ability. Remember, no peeking. Don't get any ideas about going up those stairs, okay? Yo, he could give two shits if I shack up with his daughter. Just don't go up those stairs. Yeah, you can totally bang my daughter right there on the couch right now. Just those stairs? Don't you do it, mister. Don't you do it. I love those stairs. Okay, all right, this family's weird. This is a very, very weird family. No peeking, don't get any ideas about going up those stairs. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just don't want you to go any I just don't want you going there because it's a private area. Sure, sorry. Again, she's like clung to him. And then he leaves. That's all right. Well, I guess I'll be going. You see, I have a message from the head of our household for you, Miss Yasu. Oh god, what's the message? Don't go tempting my Jasui or any... Whoa! Yo, they actually think she's like a fucking streetwalker over here. They actually think she's a fucking streetwalker. She's a lower... She's of the poorer class. So, of course, we cannot affiliate our blood with such a lower-standing person. Even our screw-up Jasu over there. He must find a decent candidate. But wait a minute. No, that can't be it. Because, again, you don't... Unless he knows. Unless he knows who this guy is. Unless he knows his real identity. Why would he be okay then, if that's the mindset, with new Josuke? Unless he knows who Josuke is. Like, unless he's, like, super, super rich. Like, he's, like the fucking Elon Musk of this time right now, in this area of Moriocho. Don't go tempting my Josuo, or anything like that. I won't be allowing you back in this house ever again, either. Wow. Yo, Dad's a dick. Dad's really a fucking dick. Also, again, female Jotaro, apparently. Let's see what you got. Whoa, hold on a second. He thinks that to Jasu? What are you talking about? And, no matter what, don't meet with Josuke ever again. Don't poke your nose in where it doesn't belong. Or harm will come to your Whoa, Dad. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, the dad's gotta relax. This family has to relax. I don't know what's going on with this family. Maybe they're doing some conspiracy shit. They're money laundering, gangster family, whatever it is. They gotta dial it back. This is crazy. Don't ever meet with Josuke ever again. Really? Why? Why this random person who's supposed to be random, why are you putting such safeguards around him? That was their message. Done. Bye. Wow. Okay, well, she definitely's got attitude, like Jotaro. Well, hold on. What did you say just now? What did you just say to me? And then, of course, nope. Jojo, go. All right. He thinks now to himself, back to Josuke. That's right. Now that I think about it, there was a marking on the handrail for the staircases to the second floor. And there's a hand with a marking. That marking has a distinct shape to it. It's a mark. So, okay, I think he's having like a little bit of his memory come back. I feel like I've seen it before, but where? I saw it somewhere after I met Yasu. Come on, Gappy, 16, 17. Is he? I thought they say he was like 19. Oh, maybe that was when they thought he was Kira, who's 19. So actually, to be fair, we really don't know his age. We have we don't know his age. Still, though, if you were a father, would you genuinely be okay, or any parent, would you be okay genuinely letting your own daughter, like, be safeguarded by a complete stranger, her age or slightly older? Hell no. Hell no. But this family's weird, and they got some weird stuff, like maybe some alternative motives going on, so it's probably more than just that. Alright, so she stands up. And Josuke's like, I guess I gotta follow her. Tries to grab 2 teacups. The ladle. I can do it for you if you want. So you're following the instructions, huh? Dad gave you. I mean, I gotta live here. He asked you to look after me, didn't he? Again, I can pour the tea. No, don't. Just treat me normal. This is how I am, you see. Don't fuss over every little thing I do. That's your job. Just act natural. Sure. I know everything there is to know about that room, by the way. I can pour my tea myself. I know where the doors are. I know where the phone is. I know where the remote is. What's in the fridge? I know this place like the back of my own hand. I could put away knives. I could put away utensils, where the trash can is. I know all what's going on everywhere. So you don't have to make a fuss. Okay. All right. So she's kind of got that, like, cognitive memory over here for herself. Oh, so what exactly should I do specifically to help you? Specifically? Yeah. Don't do anything, I guess. Just watch out for yourself. Basically, act natural. That's going to be your job. And she tries to pour, but the teacup's not there. Yeah, okay, so she says not do anything, but no, gotta do a little bit at a time. Tries to pour, but there's like a drop. Huh? You just moved the cup, didn't you? You shouldn't have. You should have shouted, "Watch out!" You were fussing over me again. I'm not the one who moves these cups around. I remember exactly where the placements are going to be. I'm not trying to put pressure on you or anything, but just act normal. Acting natural is a landmine. Understand? A landmine. Just like a prog rock band. A progressive rock band that has a fight and disbands. Even if you try to put it back together again, things will never go back to the things they were before. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I won't butt in like that ever again. Stands! Stando power is activating. Some weird faces are starting to appear. Here we go. Yo! Oh, whoa. This thing is small, dainty, and weird. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. It's like a weird combination of faces strapped together through string. Josuke sees that. And it's going down, I think, near Dia-chan. Alright, Josuke. Time to get into action. Get into action, man. Follows it. Looks around the corner of the kitchen. What was that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Well, first day on the job, not going too well. I hope he can heal. I hope he has some way of healing her, because this ain't gonna go so well. You're not gonna have a place to live much longer. That's where Chapter 7 ends. Okay. Let's get into Chapter 8 then. We're gonna keep pushing forward. Of course, if you guys have anything to comment, I will gladly look over it as we are reading through. Just gonna go a little bit quicker today, just because. So, The person dubbed as Josuke Hikisaka or Higasakita. You know what? Josuke. Fuck it. I'm not doing that last name. Josuke. Thank you. Yo. Anglo. Listen, man. Listen. He's estimated to be 19 years old. Yo, I would be losing my mind. Are you kidding me? But again, this family is up to something, so it's probably a reason. Probably a reason. But 16, 17? Nah, man. This motherfucker is estimated 19. Maybe that's going to change. Maybe he's actually going to be younger than what they guessed him to be. But I knew it. I was like, wait, didn't they say he was like 19 or something? Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Okay. Josuke, estimated age of 19 years old. Stand name, Soft and Wet. Uses a soap bubble. It can temporarily take away physical things like sound and sense of vision. And I think he can also take away gravity, too, because that water, like, trickled up. Soap bubble. Chapter 8, Californian King Bed, Part 1. Yeah? Oh, the symbol. There's, like, a weird chest night piece with the symbol in it. Brah, it's Araki. Forgot moment. Sometimes Araki says he's 19. Sometimes he's 17. Yo, that's not how that... I mean, that is how Araki operates sometimes. He just does some weird shit. Bro, man, that's not how that should work. You have to remember the ages, man. You can't just do that. You can't just be like, oh, yeah, they're 14. Sometimes they're 22. It's like, no. If they're 17, 14, whatever their age was, that should be their age, Araki. That should be their age, man. Don't do that. This is Morio. Buried beneath the fault lines, formed as a result of an earthquake. The wall eyes was the corpse of a man called Yoshikage Kira. That place is where I discovered it 3 days ago. Just in one in the world had happened here. Blood. Splatter. You literally, like, see her bone. What? No! No one was there. Huh. Is there anybody here? I gotta call for help. But where's the phone in this house? Where is it? Hey. Is this a burn? This wound right here. Dude, that's not a burn, man. She literally has bone sticking out. And then he has a mental image of that symbol again. That symbol to the staircase. Of a hand. Don't go to the second floor. Despite what happened, I remembered it's the same design. I took you in the spirit of goodwill. I'm Noriyashi Hyaksuki. The etching looks like a marking of the railing that was going to the second floor of the house, and the symbol I found on the wrist of the corpse of the man called Kira. They're not just similar, they are the exact same marking. The corpse of a man, Yoshikage Kira, and the Hyakki family that became my guardians. I don't know what kind of meeting this mark is going to be holding on, but I'm sure there's some kind of connection here. Looks down, and then her leg is completely fixed, I guess. What? Yo. No. No. Wait. You got... No, something's odd about this, okay? What did you do? I'm sure what I just saw right now. I'm sure I saw it. Call me Dia-chan, okay. Yo, she's like, oh, you want to play something like that? Nah. She's giving them the heart chew over here. Fairness is rules, and rules are power, Josuke. You can't fuss over me. That's a rule. So she is the stand user. Okay. So she has rules and regulations with her stand. This feels more like a goddamn Hunter and JJK fight right now. Rules and regulation, which gives her power. And we see like this weird chest horse knight piece coming out of him with the symbol. Nani? Squeezes. Coming out of his eyelid. Oh. I love you. I thought I did too, but that's gonna be a pass. Alright, so she's got some freaky dicky power over here, and just like most JoJo's characters, a little unhinged. What the? Something's really strange about you. I don't know what's going on. You're doing something to me right now. I've got the feeling that something really dangerous is getting close here. And then pops out of his eye, lands on the floor, ricochets. Josuke. Oh. Where? Give me a hint. Just a hint. Ah, I found you. What is that? Huh? Yeah, it's actually a fucking chess piece. So, is she controlling people? Is she controlling this house? So she has the knight. We have the bishop. We have the rook piece. We have, I think, the king piece and the queen piece. We have a bike, I think roses, that symbol, a cat, and one that isn't filled. All right. Yeah, she has a bunch of pieces right now. Bike, roses, a cat. What could she have done with this? Something I lost. What was it? It feels like I've lost something very important. Those things. They're chess pieces, right? Are you into a game with someone right now? These are chess pieces, I guess, but the number of pieces isn't really important. This rook right here is someone's old memory of playing in a flower garden. She's doing a pudding? She's taking away people's memories and putting them in chess pieces. This bishop is of a certain person riding a bike. And this king is Naoyaku-chan's dream. What does this all mean? It means that even if I try to explain it to you, you wouldn't understand. But if I touch them, I can understand. I roll them on my cheeks, like so. So she really is like pudding. So she takes memories, and then she can analyze them, and then she, in a way, has the memories. All right, so she'll be useful in the future for identifying stuff, and I assume his own memory. His own memory. This piece is the knight. What is this? What this mark in it is? I have a feeling it's a very particular design, and it's really important. I get the feeling I've seen it somewhere before. You totally don't know, do you? No, I'm sure I know. I've seen the mark. But, somewhere, like, it should be, I get the feeling, or, like, maybe she has, I guess, an intense moment. Fairness is rule, so I'll fairly give you a clear explanation on the matter. I have a special ability called a stand. Wow, we're just, no jokes about it this time. So no curse users, no, or no corpse users, no. Straight up. Stand. Stando power. It's surely's a gift from God. Oh, God, again here. Josuke, I heard from somewhere you got one too. Who told you that? Before I was old enough to know what I was doing, when I was about 2 or 3 years old, I fell into the fault lines over there. And my vision got worse and worse, but in exchange, I received this ability. Really? Its name is Californian King Bedchan. Can you see it? Alright, so that's her ability. Oh my god. Is it just the song? Is it just Katy Perry's California Girls? Okay. All right, girl. All right. Josuke can defeat anyone. Just tell him that the opponent liked fried chicken, but not large fries. Sure. I take just one memory from a person, and because you broke the fair rule, I now have it. So you have to follow a rule. If not, your memory gets stolen. Yeah, that feels like a different kind of fight. Yo, that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like we're in Hunter x Hunter or JJK. So, a stand ability. So, you did do something to me. Okay, you have it. What did you take from me? No use. Even giving you a fair explanation is no use. I mean, it's quite literally impossible, isn't it? Because there is no way you can remember anything that I will be able to explain to you. The same thing with the second floor over there. You don't know what it is anymore, right? Your precious things have been taken from you. So no matter if she tries to explain it, he cannot remember it. He cannot retain the memory. What did you say? You're saying this chess piece, mark, is my memory. That's what I'm saying. Your precious memory. Don't fuss over me. Remember, that's the rule. All right. Is there a difference between fussing over you and I'm going to beat the crap out of you if you don't hand it back? Because I feel like that's two distinctive feelings right there. I'm not going to give it back or anything. What the hell is with you? The memory I just had was taken by an ability. The form of a chess piece. What is this? What the hell are you? Do you have some kind of goal in mind that you have done to me? Yo, this shot right here. Good lord. But again, this dad is like being weird too, so who knows? It's the same with your father, the one taking care of me, isn't it? Forget about dad. But you know, Josuke, I know. You know. That's weird. Okay. Have you ever thought about true happiness? True happiness, huh? Because I already know. Happiness is to share memories with someone. Not alone, going place together, seeing things together, hearing something by chance together, eating the same food, laying around together, thinking together. That is true happiness. I love you, Josuke. You just met him. Also, that's artificial. You're setting up just so you can like be like samesies, but that's like not the point. It's okay to have differences too. People like getting attracted to differences. I'll always have your memory here with me, sharing them one by one. Lots of them. And lots of the happiness is my goal. He picks up his chess piece. He tries to like crack it and break it, but that's not going to work. Careful. There's no use in it, you know. If that breaks or disappears or anything, the memory itself is now vanished somewhere for forever. Really? Okay. Let's get some more. Yeah. Jotaro time. So you can't break it to get it back. So you say you actively took my memory? No way. What time is it, I wonder? She has a special clock. The fairness of rule is power. So I'll tell you my California King's weakness. A method to get your memory back does exist. So okay, there's an equal share of limitations that is given on to your opponent and you as the user for the stand ability. So you have to actually be fair. Whatever quote fair is to, I guess, the user themselves. Josuke, if I step on the shadow at your feet, that is the true weakness. Maybe I will. Maybe just a little step. So she puts like her toes down first, and then immediately the chess piece starts to writhe. And I think it starts to pour back into him. Oh, that was close. Whoopsie. And then puts back her feet. So she has to, like, what? Is there like a... You have to, like, either put it down for, like, a bunch of seconds, or it's like straight down, like football rules over here. It's not considered a down unless there's like a clear contact on it. Okay. So it goes back into the jar. You can get your memory back, but I won't be easy to get me to step on your shadow. All the stuff like where in the sun is outside right now. Where the windows are and where light comes from in our house, I memorized them all. Remember, lots and lots with Josuke. I will share them all. That's the rule for happiness. Very weird. Very weird girl. This is Daya Hitsugakya. Whatever. This is Daya. It is extremely dangerous. What I have to get back is the mark. What's important is getting it back. It's vitally important. But still, it feels like I'm going to lose sight of something important. Right, so he might not remember what, Yasu? Yasu? Yeah, Yasu. Goes back to her place. Some woman's, heels. I'm home. You back yet, Mom? Woo, geez. Her mom is not having the best life, I guess. Place is, you know, dirty. Bottles everywhere. Comes on in. Damn it. Suyu Hiroshi, 44 years old. Passed out. And I guess that marking on her chest probably means that someone was having a fun day. Okay, so is their family known to be the easy family, I guess? Or like it's because of her mom. Like I assume her mom has a certain job that's a lot known and also looked down upon. What the hell is this, you stupid woman? A hickey? This woman. Damn it. This place, this house. Even I don't know where I can go. Even I don't know who I am. South City, Moriocho, 285, 2825. Miss Yasu Hiroshi. Everyone's family association. Central War. Okay, so she got mail. It came, the notice. For some reason, I thought I couldn't count on the police. Client DNA investigation results have now been below. One document. Test subject A, test subject B, DNA search. Subject A and subject B are with a 95.8% match of accuracy. This person, the same person. End of investigation results. Okay. The same person. This, huh? Did the investigation company make a mistake? And all the money it cost, 80,000 yen? Oh, wow. From my part-time job saving. There's no way that can be right. The hair from Yoshikage Kira's head, mocho membrane from the inside of Josuke's mouth. I didn't make any mistakes when taking the samples. I thought A and B, Yoshikage Kira and Josuke, might be brothers or relatives or something. I requested a whole DNA analysis on the subject to be more specific than even blood. But there's a 95% connection that they are the same person. I think I'm right. I think I called it, guys. I think I called it. I think somehow Josuke and Kira molded together. That's why he has 4. That's why he has 4. Not because he's a weird freak of nature. No. Some abilities going on here. Somehow they fuse together on some fundamental plane. What's going on here? There's got to be something wrong with this analysis. Are they really trying to say that they're clones? You idiots. I'm filing a complaint form with the investigation company. This can't be. I'm getting my money back. So she looks at the picture again. Looks at that symbol. I hadn't noticed it before, but the symbol Yoshikage Kira's hand. The symbol on his hand there. What is it? Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen the shape. It's a symbol used to see a lot when I would go over and play once in a while. It's a symbol I saw when I was younger with Joso playing as a kid. It was on a place like the handrail and the floor upstairs and near a door and near a chair leg. So it's all over their house. I don't know what the symbol actually could mean. Why did Yoshikage Kira have the same symbol on his hand? It's like how a person writes a phone number or something on their own arm to remember something. Why did a dead man have that exact same symbol on him? We're about to find out. This family's very fucked up. Josuke, I want to go shopping. I'm going to change, so come to my room and help me out. Wow. Okay. All right. So, yeah, this girl here. Josuke, sweating. I would be too. Fine then. I'll do it. The youngest daughter, Daya, she has something that will be another clue to my memories. On top of this memory, there's something more I need to be taking back. Make her take a step on my shadow, that is. So I just need to make her step on it is all. So she goes into her cupboard. Josuke emits a light from the ceiling so she won't hear it. How about I use my soap bubble to erase the sound of the light switch? Yo, clever. Clever. Did you know backstory of Josuke now? No. I mean, I kind of guessed it. I guessed that, like, maybe there might be some, like, weird fusion thing going on here, but we clearly haven't solved it just yet. Like, who is he? The other half that we need to be figuring out now. But we're getting there. We're getting there. My brain's working overtime. So he uses the bubble to get rid of the sound. Now it's dark. Now the only light is from a specific angle, so his shadow is moving up the wall, but she's gonna probably have some weird Daredevil sixth sensibility, like, I know that the photons are being, or the fucking electromagneticism of the goddamn lights in the ceiling are now off. Like, she's actually Chuck from Better Call Saul, and she can actually sense that shit. But it's, like, real. He gets the shadow lined up right behind her. She feels something, I'm sure. Gappy, a.k.a. Josuke, slide. Wait. You just moved, didn't you, Josuke? You just walked over here a bit. You moved yourself to the side of the room, didn't you? So why'd you move? Really, me? Just now, you definitely moved. Pretty unnatural. How would you know? Oh, JoJo's and their IQ battle of wits is always fun. You just might, maybe, just maybe, have secretly turned the light switch in my closet off. So, that way your shadow then comes in from the light side, would fall around about here. Wow. Dude, this is crazy. Near my feet. And maybe you tried to do something like that because you thought I wouldn't be able to see it. Now, isn't that correct? And maybe you were trying to trick me into stepping on your shadow. What if he was doing a bluff? What if he was doing a bluff and he didn't do that just to make you think he did all that and then you actually stepped on his shadow? Like, that's one of those high IQ moves that you could definitely, like, trick a JoJo's character. Like, you try to do all this elaborate setup, but they're like, aha, I knew that you would try to do that elaborate setup, so I'm not going to fall for it. And then it's like, nah, I tried to trick you to think I would do elaborate setup. Nah, easy path. Step on my shadow. That's how you do that. That's how, like, I feel like you have to defeat most JoJo's characters. Make them believe you're doing a high strategy, and then it's like, nah, I'm just going to do the simple thing and go straight forward. That's it. That's it. Then maybe maybe you switched the light off trying to set a trap for me. Then that means you're fussing over me, aren't you? Yo, we're really trying to, like, stretch fussing, aren't we? Huh? I'll figure this out. Maybe. Move out of the way, please. Get away from the door. I'll go check to see if the switch is on or off. This girl, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're dealing with some high IQ battle over here. Chapter 8 ends. Alright, let's get into Chapter 9. Let's get to Chapter 9. So, we have the official stand information card over here. I like these more than what we got in Part 7. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the little doodles, they were alright, but I like this. Daya, age 16, chess piece. Stand name California king bed. Da 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 da. For the feeling of guilt for fussing over Daya, one part of a person's memory will be taken. Daya owns them in the form of a chess piece and is able to watch the person's memories as much as they want. Cool. All right. Let's go. Let's see where this goes. By the way, hydrate if you haven't already done so. Chapter 8, California King Bed Part 2. Josuke, get away from the closet door right now. Is the ceiling light on? No problem. I'll just see for myself. Alright, so what more can the stand do for her? Steps back. Uses another bubble for the light switch. You wouldn't be happy to do something like reaching out your arm towards the switch right now, are you? How would you tell from that? How would you tell? Step back right now. And then bubble. This girl, what's going on? She is strong. She's seriously a dangerous threat. If this keeps up, I truly am screwed. I'm going to get beaten. Instead of getting my lost memories back, it'll be the opposite. If things continue the way that they are, I will lose more and more of my memories. Something about the Hikiyashi family is incredibly dangerous. I need to do something. I need to defeat this girl. If this keeps up, I won't be progressing any further. Yo, that's how I felt last night about the Resident Evil. Yo, those fucking dogs, man. I hate him. I want to see Yasu again. She's the only one in this world I can trust. Wow. Instant trust. Look at that. To find the answers to the mystery about me, and in order to defeat the girl, Daya, I need Yasuo's help. Badly. Have you moved back? I want to see Yasuo. You've moved away from the door. There's a cell phone right over there. That's Daya's cell phone. I'm pretty sure if I get her contact information from that, I remember the number for Yasuo's phone. Grabs it. He calls her up using the bubble, and I think he's trying to make no sound with it. But by doing so, he activates the ability. So, that's terrible. That's terrible. Just, oh, did I have my? I have not had my thing up. No. All right. Well, and we'll just have to take the risk right there. It's fine. So he takes it. Oh. I'm flipping the light switch on, Josuke. Ah, just as I thought, you were fussing. No, he was not. He was trying to get a phone number to call someone who would then fuss over you. You were just fussing over me, and you tried to deceive me. All right, wait. Now, I'm no expert in psychology or personal habits, but if someone supposedly fussing over you tries to deceive you, is that considered fussing then? Is that? Because that sounds to me like that person has their own self-motivation behind that action. I would argue that's not fussing over you. That's something intrinsic to what I want, not you. Like, there are some rules for some of these stand users that I do feel like you are absolutely skating the line. You're skating the line exactly how this power works. It's like, all right, we're really, again, going back to the Sugar Mountain arc, there was like so many instances where I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I understand you can't just give it away willy-nilly to, like, all these people and stuff. But, listen, it is what it is. When Gyro tried to pick up those interesting women of the evening and said, hey, baby, you want to have, like, a nice time, all expenses paid, and have a little bit of extra time, if you know what I mean? That should have worked. That, like, it's not considered a great business, by legal standards, but it's technically a business, so it's like he should have gotten his money taken care of right there. But the Sugar Mountain tree is like, no, that's not a real business. You can't Yeah, I don't know. Like, some of these stands they get away with a lot of, like, middle ground loopholes here. You tried to deceive me. Deception is the opposite of honesty. In terms of my power, I win. Oh, okay. To be fair, like her actual power, she has to be fair. Therefore, he has to be fair. So, you can't fuss over her. You can't deceive her. But then also vice versa. She can't deceive you, I imagine. She has to be fair. What if she fusses over you? Well, can she not fuss over someone else? Huh. Okay, so she's going to take Yasuo's memory from him. No. And then pours out of his mind. Oh. Now, where is it? Give me a hint, please. Just a hint. Nah, he can't do that, because that's fussing, right? So then she picks up the chess piece. This is Yasuo-chan. This one. Oh, super pretty. Can I have it? You little gremlin here. Yasu, who's that? And anyhow, what did you just take from me? So Yasu, we go back to her perspective. Huh? Who's this? I got a call from a number I don't recognize. Yeah, I definitely don't know it. And after calling for 1 or 2 seconds, they hung up. That's pretty odd. Who would call me like that? Yo, in real life, no one would be falling back on that. Most people would. The chess piece. What is that? The girl appearing in it. Not telling you. Yo, we gotta take care of this woman. Something this super pretty will sure make a good memory. Our happiness is going to begin now, after all. The rule is still in effect, though, so don't do anything like trying to trick me or anything. Who was it? I have the nagging feeling that there was someone I had to contact with. Okay. So, I think this is what you have to do. You either have to genuinely not care about her and then walk away, so she has to defend herself. And then by that way, if she, like, mentally fumbles and then tries to make a fuss out of you, that might do something with her ability. Or you have to be blatantly honest. Like, hey, by the way, I'm stepping right behind you. Hey, I'm turning off the lights right now. I'm doing it. Hey, by the way, I'm about to, like, punch the shit out of your face, so get ready. But then, by the definition of her power, he's being fair, but that's fussing. You're skating between the lines here of how this ability works. The other guy fused is going to be most unexpected fella. Oh, yeah? Okay. Who is it? I had this nagging feeling I know this person from somewhere. This is Daya. This Daya girl really is dangerous. Who is texting me right now? This Daya girl is really dangerous, and because of that, there's someone important I need to contact. Someone I need, but who on earth could it be to contact? Who might that be? Hey, Josuke, I'm bigger. 16, Araki. Please. 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 Don't do this. Don't do this, Araki. Don't do this. Not like this. Hey, Josuke, I'm bigger, aren't I? I'm so glad I figured that out. I'm younger than you, and wait, I'm younger than you, but I'm actually oh. Whew, thank goodness. Okay. We're not doing that. Okay. I'm younger than you, but I'm actually bigger than that I compare now that I compare us. So she's actually taller than him. That's interesting. Josuke, do you like big and fluffy girls? That's a question. That's a question right there. Do you like big and fluffy girls? Well, if we go off of his dad's test, inherently, or her dad, if we go off of her dad's test, he apparently likes fluffy things on a psychological level. So I guess so. Big. I was wondering how far you've gone, but you haven't even kissed yet. I'm so happy. I think I can win. Yo, this is we're getting into some dangerous territories here. Brother, Araki, what are you doing? What are you talking about? I don't understand anything. But it's okay. Josuke, I've become the first girl you've gotten acquainted with. So she's one of those, like, oh, it has to be a first. It has to be a first for everything. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Got it. Okay. I'm all you know. Because now he took away Yasu. He took away Yasu. Hey, do you think I'm cute? Am I? I've never seen how I look, of course. So I wonder if I might look that way. Ooh. Do I? Whoa, the eroticism. All right. Yo, Araki was like, hey, JoJo's part 7 was for the boys. Now it's JoJo's part 8. It's for the boys. Yeah, that's what's going on here. It's for the boys in a different context. Whoa. All right. And then Josuke doing something. Yes. I'm so glad. She, I think, takes off her weird belt thing. Takes that off. Yo, Rocky. Thank goodness I have my sensor up. Thank goodness. It didn't help much last time, too much, but it helped a little bit. Takes off her belt. Josuke. Huh. Nobody else is here. Yo, Dad, you're the idiot who said, yeah, go take care of my daughter. Essentially, go take care of my daughter. Huh. Walks around, sees nothing. Yo, man. Yo, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, brother. You did this. Like, outside of the weird shenanigans going on right now, you said, hey, stick close to my daughter. You're going to watch her. This random guy that I just met right now. Meanwhile, my daughter is 16 years old. And you literally saw her just, like, absolutely rub up against this guy. Like, yeah, of course. Of course. What the fuck? What did you think was going to happen? What the hell did you think was going to happen, dude? Don't be like, Nani, what are you doing, you scum? It's like, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Honestly, but wait a minute. If he gets thrown out, is that a good thing, though? So, sees the events unfold. Huh? What? That's... What? My youngest daughter. She's only... Dude! Again, what did you think was gonna happen? What did you think? Yeah, take care of my daughter. But she's only 16. Yeah? Yeah? Buddy, you can't go from here. You can't go from here. All good. It's all good. Nani, but she's only 16. So good? 16! That's all right. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you. Whatever happens from then on would be on you. Okay? I'll kill him! That bastard! I swear I'll kill him! I'll kill him right here and now! So just like, yo, this entire family is schizo, man. They're schizo. But to be fair, this is a reasonable crash out. It's just, you set it up. You set it up yourself. So just like Jasu, first thing he sees, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him now. My Daya. It feels like just the other day she was my beloved baby girl. And maybe don't say like, hey, yeah, just go take care of my daughter. Go take care of my blind 16-year-old daughter. A guy that I literally just met and had no prior information towards, as far as we're led to be aware. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. But you're doing what? Whoa! What? Okay. All right. Here we go. Here comes the weird shit. But you're doing well. That's it. Go. Nah, fuck this family. Yo. The Josuke family line in this universe, his family in this alternate universe, no, they can go fuck off. They can go fuck right off. Are you serious? Are you serious? No. That's crazy. That's insane. You're doing well. That's it. Excuse me. Go further. Go further beyond plus ultra. Go. Work up a storm. Yo, that's vile. That's diabolical right there. Araki. Nah. No fucking way, man. This is a crazy fucking dynamic. How dare he do that to my daughter? Eventually, I'm going to kill that Josuke, but for now, it'll be fine to make Josuke a slave in both mind and body. Yo, this family, what is going on here? I'll capture him. Josuke's memories will never come back anyhow. All right, so this family, they know a lot more than they are letting on. What are you doing? Yo, he's setting up to die. He's setting up to die. He'll experience something, then die. I can't be the one to say it. I can't be the one to say it, huh? Yeah, she really does look like Sugar Mountain. The boy has to be the one to say it. The boy has to be the first. The girl can't say it. So I'm glad you said I was cute. And next, what else do you think of me? What do you want to do to me? The boy always has to be the first. That's a crazy mindset. Go on, say it. Yo, Rocky's he's reaching into some kind of pocket I did not think he had the capabilities of doing anymore. Again, yo, Logo, you are a fucking lifesaver right now. You are a goddamn lifesaver, Logo. Thank you. You're the real hero. She's so damn cute. I mean, yeah, but she's fucking weird, man. She's weird. Not in the sexy kind of weird. No. There's sexy and cute weird, and then there's like, no, like she's actually a diabolical mastermind schemer right now. Nah, gotta calm myself down. But this is wrong. This woman is dangerous. I have to make her step on my shadow. I need to defeat the girl. I need to get back my lost memories. I also have a feeling that there was someone very important who I needed to contact. Yo, actually, her hairstyle reminds me more of Fubuki than anything else from One Punch Man. Which, by the way, we're watching Season 3 this Saturday. Just say it. It has to be said by the boy first. Oh, my goodness. Yo, the dad's losing his mind. He's losing his mind probably. Like, oh, I gotta kill him. I want to kill him so bad. But I need this plan to work. Whatever the plan is. Whatever it is. But he's like, I'm gonna rip out all of his fingers. I'm gonna smash his legs in. Look, don't get your daughter into some weird shit then. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't get your daughter doing some weird shit. All right. I love you. Oh, boy. Bubble. 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 Floats. Pops. Clang. Huh? What? What was that just now? That switch sound. The lights. They just went off again, didn't they? Oh, he's trying to trick her. Nice. Do that Darby shit. Y'all make her mentally guess herself. Oh, man, my back is killing me right now. Me? You think I did that? How could that be? I'm right here. And what's more, the lights in the room are still on. No, get away from me. Get down from here. I see that just now with the soap bubble that turned the closet lights off before, it floated off somewhere and just now it burst near the ceiling. Random effect. I didn't do it consciously. The light switch sound that my soap bubble took away a while ago. Just now, when the bubble burst, the sound of a switch went out. That was close. I was saved by a total coincidence. Really? Huh. So he can linger things for a while. That's new. So she tries to switch it. Click, 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 click. I'm going out shopping before the sun sets. I'm going to change, so wait outside. Don't fuss over me. Remember, that's the rule. Whoo! Yo, you could have had some good time, Josuke. I ain't gonna lie. You were gonna have some good time. Not anymore. Well, whatever. I just need to watch out for Josuke's ability. But I think I can win if I can just get one more memory. I really love Josuke. I want to kiss him and lick him all over very soon. Yo, Araki, what was going on in your mind at this time, man? You must have been down horrendous. And I want him to love me and immerse myself in those memories. I know I can defeat her. All right, get to it. All right, that's the end of Chapter 9. Let's see how far we get with Chapter 10, and we'll see where we go from there. Because we do have to do the Great Estate Developer. Ugh. All right, so Jojolian. This is okay. All right, Volume 3, the Family Tree. You know, Family Tree's getting shaken up right now. All right, I shouldn't probably read these because I get more spoilers out of them. So, yeah, I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to get spoiled again. So these little volume descriptions, I'll go back if I really need to, but nope. Map, again, I don't think anything changed, but I don't really want to get spoiled, so nope, not going to read that. California King Bed Part 3. Right now, my memories are being taken from me little by little. By this Hichigari family, by the standability of the youngest daughter, Daya Hichigaya. I'm just gonna call her. I'm gonna call them by their first name. The last name is just so hard. Unless I can defeat her, this girl holds a clue. She's holding a lot, man. She's holding a lot. Whoo, Lord. But again, 16. A clue to the memories that I lost with the Wall of Eyes. If I lose, that won't be any path left for me to proceed on. Josuke looks down, thinks to himself. Yasu goes back to the family house. Looks up. There's a security camera. Don't come here by the house ever again. Same for Josuke, or else harm will come to your family. What was with her, that maid? She threatened me and everything. But what is this? This feeling? Jesus. Yo, okay. It's not just me then. It's not just me. Araki really is just... Like, he really is trying to dig into some feelings. Like, way more than I feel like in any other JoJo's part. Like, damn. Like, he's so far off to the races with, like, this doki, like, feelings right now. I wonder why. I wonder, like, did he say, like, yeah, I don't really dive in this field too much. Unless it's, like, a spoof or something. And, like, very short lasting. Let's say with Koichi and his girl. Kind of. It's very, very nonchalant in how he does it. But, like, we've been hitting this pretty hard for the last couple of chapters now. And, like, even before, like, on the other streams, too. Like, you've been seeing it trickle with their beta relationship. And it's like, okay. All right. So Araki's trying out a new style when it comes to his writing here. For at least, like, this main duo of a cast. And it's interesting. It's not really there all that much, but it's interesting for JoJo's to start diving into this kind of water. Let's see where it goes. But what's with this feeling? I want to see Josuke. I want to help him somehow. Bump. He was in the place of the corpse of the man called Kira Yoshikage was buried, but Josuke isn't a bad person. That we know. I really want to help. There shouldn't be a person who doesn't understand the circumstances of their own birth. Here we go. Wait. She can ride a bike? She can ride a bike even though she's blind? Nah. Okay, that's some extra shit. Huh? Dia-chan. Josuke, I'm going shopping. Open the gate. And then they look at each other. Wave to each other. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, she's gonna get the wrong information. She's got, of course. We gotta stir trouble. We gotta stir it. She won't understand that he doesn't have her memories. Josuke, I'm gonna pedal the bike, okay? While I'm pedaling, you sing. All right, so he does have to go with her. Why are you pedaling? You can't see. While I'm pedaling, you sing Queen's Bicycle Race, okay? I want to sing, like, where he says, I like my bicycle better than Star Wars together, okay? Yo, fuck you. Better than Star Wars. If it's old Star Wars, nah, we're going to have to fight about that. I don't know any songs like that, all right? And then she's trying to get his attention. What? Might there be someone outside the gate? Looks away. Gone. No, it was a stranger. Just a passenger by. A stranger? What? What does that mean? Something is happening to Josuke. Something bad. Really bad is happening. Yeah, after that first incident with the guy in Kira's, like, you know, hotel or condominium. Yeah, you should know, like, yeah, some weird stuff's going on in this town. Dia, you're going on a bike. Are you for real? I'm going to go buy socks and a toothbrush. Mostly things for you, Josuke. You don't have any, right? Maybe some underwear too. I'll go. Oh, jeez. I'll be getting some moisturizer for my own skin. It'll be okay with the two of us on the bike. You'll be on my back, Josuke. Oh, I bet that's what you want him to be. So protect me from behind and help me tell it where to turn and with stopping. I want you to navigate for me. There's no way you can pedal. It's too dangerous to go down to the town, but that's fussing over her. Looks at the shadow. I have confidence I can do anything well if I try. You know, I try my very hardest to make you happy. I'll do it really, really well for you, okay? Sure. Oh, tries to line up the shadows. He's thinking. So come on, get on. All right, I'm on. Is the gate open? Yep. Here I go. Bubble. Whoa. Okay, what is he doing? So he gets a bubble. I think he pulls it right up to her ear. Leaves it. Okay, Pelodiah, let's get going. Oh, wait, I think I know what he's doing. He took a bubble, put it up to his mouth, took the sound, put it in there, put it up to her ear. The bubble is now there. And it's going to use his own... That's really creative. I like this power. This power is actually pretty cool. Okay, Pelodiah, let's get going. But let me guess. She can tell that the weight is not there, so he's not actually on the bike. Go. Just pedal straight, Daya. Okay. I did it. She'll step on my shadow now. Alright, so as she's pedaling... Wait, hey. Why aren't you putting your arms around me? You gotta protect me from behind. Bro. Bro, she's so down bad. Relax, yo. Just because you're blind doesn't mean you gotta be thirsty. Hug me tight from behind, okay? Sure. If you don't, Josuke, you'll get thrown off, or your arms are being used for something else. Ugh. It's coming out of his ear now? Seriously? Why? Why is it coming out of all these weird places? Alright, go, 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 go. Oi, oi, oi. I see. You're above me, huh? You're hanging on to a branch. I knew it. Whoa. He's gonna lose his stand memory? Oh, come on. That's... Alright, alright. Just go. Just go, Josuke. Go, go. No! Seriously? Are you fucking serious? So now he doesn't have a stand. So now... Well, he does have a stand, but the memory of the stand is now gone. Yo, Yasu. Yasu! You gotta come in here and help, girl. You gotta help. Oh, okay. Alright. Ha! I got it. What's this? Wow. No way. This is totally crazy. Is it seriously really okay that I have this? This is Josuke's stand. Soft and wet. Whoa, I can see a bubble, too. This girl's a menace. Ha! I won. It's not the stand itself, but it's your memory of using the stand. The very idea of you using the soap bubble, or that you could use it at all. You definitely won't remember anymore. There's nothing left that you can protect or help anymore. All you have in the world is me. So, do you like me? Fuck no. Yo, nervously. Anyway, toothbrush. Let's go buy one. That matches mine. Why? Why? My strength's leaving me. Suddenly, all the strength of my body is... Yo, what happens if you collapse? Like, again, trick her. Like, you genuinely are, like, having a bodily issue where you collapse on the floor. What does she do? Hold on a second. I hear something. Ring, 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 ring. So something in the house. That's my cell phone.
the incoming ringtone, but it's not coming from my room. It's ringing from somewhere else. Where is it coming from? A cell phone? That's right. I hid it before I put it into the refrigerator. If you say fairness is rule, then I'll say with complete honesty that I hid your phone. I said that. Yep, there you go. So you have to tell her straight up what you're doing. But why? But why? What reason could I have for hiding it? I also get the feeling that I was slightly calling an important person, but I can't recall to whom. So he's not lying. He now just doesn't remember. Therefore, he's telling the truth. He's using her own powers against her. What did you say? Ring, 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 ring. So then she smashes. Oh, this fucking bitch. Oh, damn. Smashes the memory of the stand. Therefore, he now takes damage. He takes damage. Oh, wow. Breaks. Josuke. Ugh, my eye. It could only be Yasuo-chan, isn't it? Right? She's the only person that you would try to call. And why did you say you hid my cell phone? Go get it right now. An important person. I'm right next to you. And you actually hid my own phone. Ring, 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 ring. So it's in the fridge. Dude. Is no one gonna help my man out? Yasu. Who's that? It doesn't matter. Just please go get my phone. I don't feel like going shopping anymore. But that ringtone just now, if that was the sound of Yasu-chan calling, it doesn't even matter whether or not he remembers Yasu-chan anymore. You won't get away with this. Absolutely not. Right in front of my eyes, from the inside of my room, when I wasn't even aware, from the bed that I sleep and dream on with my own cell phone, you actually called another woman to help you. Yeah, fuck you. This isn't about losing memories anymore. I will destroy these. That will be really bad for him. They'll be completely disappeared. Fuck, don't do that. Now hurry up and get my phone. Ring, 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 ring. This number. It couldn't be. This call was from inside by Josuke. This is bad. Somehow I think it's really bad. Yo, that intuition. Phone. Ring, ring. Oh, yo, relax. Relax. Yo, tries to break the memory of Yasu. Ugh. Tries to just do all types of shit. Now take it out of the fridge. Then put it on the floor and close the door. Does so. If this is a cell phone, if this is a call from the Yasu person, then he can say goodbye. These two chess pieces, the concept of his important things itself, I'll completely extinguish it all from the world. Picks up the phone. Flip? Huh? Moshi Mosh? Hello? Josuke? Woo! Oh, yandere mode is activated to the highest level now. Yandere mode is in. It's in. This is... You really done it now. You got Yasuo involved in this. The one thing you shouldn't have done. Disappear! And then tries to break it by smashing on the floor. No. Wait. You're stepping? Oh, because the light of the refrigerator! Oh, galaxy brain. Yo. Think, Daya. Think. You were so lost in your own emotions, you didn't have time to think. Gotcha, bitch. Got you. Got you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, baby. You're stepping on my shadow, aren't you? My shadow. The refrigerator door's been open for a while now. What? Nani? Bam. The door is opened. And there's a bubble. Oh, shit. Did he leave a bubble behind? Oh. Wow. And then, crack. The memory of the tattoo. Crack. The memory of Yasuo. Crack. The memory of his stand. And they're now all coming back to him. No. His memories are coming back. I remember everything. That's right. I was planning it before my stand was taken. Before, it was the case of all my memories of Yasu or my stand were taken from me, and I could try to put your cell phone in there as a bit for a final trap. You see, I left this refrigerator door open, and if I didn't close it, there'd be light that would pour out from it. If I stored the sound of the door closing by the soap bubble later, it would then burst open to make it sound like I would then close it again. That was the trap that I set for you. I just remembered everything there would be. I had totally forgotten about that soap bubble that I left behind because you made me forget, and then you completely stepped on it. You stepped on my shadow. He rage baited her. So hold on, if I go back to the kitchen, the kitchen door, the refrigerator door is definitely closed. That refrigerator door is absolutely closed. But he's saying it was open the entire time. I don't know. Okay, it's kind of weird how they did that, but sure. Basically, he got her. I bet you I got back what you took from me, Yasuo, and my stand. Okay, so now I have my questions. It's important, so listen here. Did you attack me on your father's orders? No, I don't know what Dad is thinking. Okay, well, I believe you. Yasuo, it's me, Josuke. Thanks for calling me. I'll call you back later, I promise. Nice. But I would have told her. But anyway. Okay. Now, that symbol. Next, I gotta go to that second floor of that house. Huh, hey, Josuke, Do you not like me now? Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, I hate you. But you didn't lie to me, so you're honest. Your honesty is beautiful. Oh, okay. Your honesty is a beautiful thing, okay? Do you want me to start liking you? Yes. So sorry. Then I'm going to use the cell phone from now on. It's mine. Damn. It's mine now. It's mine. And don't say anything about me going to the second floor to your father. You got that? Okay. It's fine. I won't say anything. My lips are sealed. Yo. Woo! Chew. Look at that. Look at man. Man is operating right now. Okay. There's a bunch of things I want to ask, but first of all, I need to get to the second floor. Could you explain it to me? Well, it's Dad's study area. Do you know anything about the symbol on the handrail? It's probably the bookseller's mark. It's the mark of a publisher, you see. It's on the Braille books that I read as well. Interesting. Goes up to the second floor. A bookseller's mark, huh? He's got a nice office. We have a bunch of trophies. Yeah, we have... Yeah, actually, yeah. There's a bunch of trophies. There's a globe. There's a bunch of books. A nice office space. A family photo of some kind. There it is. This is it. The same mark. What the fuck? Oh my god. Again. It's... Okay. To be fair, I do like that we are hammering it in, but... This is crazy. Steel Ball Run Race. The completed record. Oh, what the fuck's in here? What the hell is in here? Neurosaki. Yeah. The first. His great-grandfather, I think. Oh, Lord. Whoa. The completed history of Steel Ball Run. Yo, he's got the encyclopedia, guys. He's got all the volumes translated in one book. I gotta get that. I need that. I need it. Yo, what the fuck? All right, how long is this next chapter? Oh, 32? We can do this. All right, so we'll do this last chapter, and then we'll call it a stream. We're going to take like a momentarily break, but we'll set up the Greatest Estate developer, and then we'll go into that. Very nice. Ooh, I kind of like this. Oh, I like the symbol. Very nice. Very nice.
Cool. But yeah, so this will be the last chapter of the evening. Guys, make sure you like the stream, comment, hit the bell, so that way you know when we go live. And of course, if we're running late on that, but we do have a schedule on the channel that I'm trying to keep to. But if you like this content of JoJo's and other read-throughs and more games that we're doing, like Resident Evil, oh my god, yeah, it's interesting. The first one is interesting. Yeah, let's just leave it at that so far. And you know, other stuff coming. Please subscribe to the channel. Text me. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna end off on chapter 11 today. So here we go. Here we go. Also, let me get some music back on. Josuke, get over here. There we go. Seeing how it's part 4 related, why not? All right, so everyone, last chapter of the evening. Let's get into this. And if you got comments, please comment away, and we'll go over them as we see fit during this chapter and also post-chapter. So, chapter number 11, Family Tree. So we have Yasu, Josuke, a.k.a. the guy with no identity, and Daya. Yo, Josuke's got these 2 women, man. He's got 2 women already. Moving quick. The house. Birds. A desk. Chairs on his bed. So Josuke... Oh, he's doing his weird thing where he sleeps underneath the bed. Crawls out, gets changed. Blech. Morning. Sees Niji cooking the breakfast. Are apparently Jotaro over here. The maid, Nichimura. Oh my god. The first thing she says is her stand-up ability. And I have to imagine it's the song. California. So every time. California. Morning, Josuke. Did you sleep okay? Oh, morning. Well, I kind of prefer if I got a little bit more pressure from the mattress, but whatever. Josuke. Oh, so now his age is a question mark. All right, so hold on. Ungolio, Brando. You might have been on to something. Araki already getting that senile treatment. Wait a minute. Did you try putting a chair on it? Oh, so that's why there's a chair on it. So he man wants to be suffocated. Ah, dad. In the corner. I'm gonna kill you. He thinks his daughter was probably ravished. He probably has the worst fucking morning ever out of all these people. Like, I'll find you and I will kill you. Okay. So dad is yeah. Hey Josuke, I really want to take my socks off. Would you help me with that? Just take off your socks yourself. I'm busy. I gotta use the bathroom. So the trick now is to be just fucking passive aggressive. No. Huh? What? Sob. Oh. Something's off here. Yeah, your plan, dude. Your plan didn't work. Nurioski, 59 years old. Oh, Halto. So the eldest daughter. Huh. Did you lose some weight or... That's some brother-sister energy right there. Hey, did you lose some weight or something? Huh, noticed. Joso, 18 years old. Hato, 24 years old. Are you still raising yourself a tapeworm? Wow. This is crazy. Right around here. I had one a long time ago. Okay, so some real sibling stuff over here. Anyway, you're an idiot, so shut the hell up. I'm concentrating. I'm going to go ice skating with Shizaku Arakawa today, so I gotta get myself all dressed up, you know? Sure. Nice to have some time off, I guess. Oh, I got way too much. I have way too much aura. Oh, that's bullshit. No way she said that. No way. I gotta get the official. I have way too much aura. Oh my god. You serious? Nowadays, that's crazy.
I'm going to save that. What do I do if I stand out more than she does? Huh? Okay, so he's just getting up in their business. Huh? Hey, man. Don't get so close. It's a razor. It's dangerous, you know. So he sees the stubble on his own face. You know, you're shaving your beard, right? I understand perfectly. Speaking of which, mine's getting a little pretty long here. Sure, you have like some peach fuzz. Please. I'm done, so you can use mine if you want. I don't know all about that. I understand you use the bubbles and the razor to shave off the beard. So you want to shave, right? All right, put this on your hands, okay? Huh. Man licks it. And they're like, what the fuck? Rubs it. Takes the razor. And then, yeah. Dude, wait. Oh my god. He's like going up to his lip. What the fuck are you doing? You don't understand jack shit. Like, Josuke goes, like, flip-flop. He's either, like, a 400 IQ motherfucker or, like, he's, like, actually, like, below 5 IQ. There's no in between. There's no in between. He's either a genius or he's absolutely, like... He's riding a smaller bus. Let's just say that. He's riding a smaller bus with assistance. Hey, wait, that's dangerous. He doesn't remember anything about himself, does he? He's using way too much pressure with that razor. It's fine. Just wait, sis, all right? Just sit back and watch him a bit. So, continues, blood. Look, I told you, it's his nose. His nose will start bleeding. And then, whooshing. Huh? Ah, that feels good. Yo, so they're all like, what the fuck? And then, again, just continues. Ah. I'm spick and spam now. Man, I've forgotten how I used to would shave. Must have come back to me. So that is how he used to shave. Wild. Especially how to use the bubbles. Okay. And his stand's now just walking out with him. Like, yeah. Got a fresh shave. I'm feeling good today. Yeah, there's a bunch of bubbles in the air. He's using his ability in combination. What the heck is with him? He was using it in such a creepy way. But he got a really good shave out of it. Josuke? Or Jojo? Something's on you. Your face. Yo, he put all the hair that he got is now going on to him? Fuck. And her face. Wow. What is that? What is that? Translation note says kanji red on forehead is meant to be read as Niku, a preference to Kinniku man. Okay, muscle. Oh man, sis, what the hell is that? They laugh at each other. It's hair. Oh man, why is it growing in a place like this? Hey, could you pass that? The soy sauce over there. Daya. Alright, so he's doing some pranks. Oh, here you go. Dad, newspaper. Yo, listen, you're doing some weird-ass schemes, man. And it backfired. Again, for all you know, this guy did not lose his memories, A. B, he ravaged your daughter. That's on you. That's on you. You were the man that were like, oh, yeah. Just, go watch my daughter. Go watch my 16-year-old, nearsighted, clingy daughter, who's 16 again. You, an unknown person, supposedly, with an unspecific age. Yeah. And they probably know this guy probably has a stand, too. He has no idea what his stand probably is. So it's like, yo, I might have just lost my daughter because I was scheming. Then don't scheme. Don't scheme with your daughter on the line, man. That's all. Fuck, that should be simple. That should be simple. So, angry. Damn you. Okay, Josuke. Okay, Josuke, I'll pour it for you, Kay. What is this? Daya, you... I don't have a problem with you I don't have a problem with you taming Josuke. This is more like the opposite symbol. So, the Steel Ball Run completed record. I need this. What is in here? Not a word to anyone about us going into your dad's room study, right? My lips are sealed. Steel Ball Run Race completed record. What is this book? By Nori Suka Hikiyashia. The first. Oh, he's my... Yo, panty shot. Wild. Okay, thanks, I guess, Araki. Yeah, he's my ancestor. The heir to the Hayakasa household. His name was Norioski for generations. So technically, my dad's the fourth. What's the Steel Ball Run Race? Yo, every motherfucker that skipped part 7, everyone that skipped part 7 is like that too. The fuck is Steel Ball Run? The hell is this? Yeah, these are good. These are good. These are good. I don't know. I never heard of it. Bookmarker. Yo, Rohan? The revised edition in 1989. And there he is. There he is. There's the fucking dude that I thought would do more, but didn't really turn out to do anything. I guess now he's like, oh yeah, I guess I should have had them do stuff. Alright, well, they're gonna do stuff now. Neroski. There you go. Born 1846, died 1931. So he died just before World War II. Crazy. Crazy. He saw a lot of crazy things happening though in World War I and the stuff that would persist over, so. That's what, honestly, that would have been a really interesting setting. World War I or World War II. Like, not what we did with JoJo's Part 2, but like genuinely getting a perspective on the war with stand users. Like, what if World War I, because there's always like shows that like to conspirize like the killing of Archduke Ferdinand was some kind of shit. What if like a JoJo's part was set in the beginning of JoJo's or beginning of World War I, where it's like, oh shit, someone with a stand power is trying to cause a world war because some kind of reason. That can easily be a part. That could easily be a part right there. I would read it. All right. The Steel Ball Run Race started in September 25th, 1890 in San Diego, California, and spanned a total distance of 6,400 kilometers to the goal that was the Manhattan Island of New York, which was reached on January 19th, 1891. Yo. They don't know, man. They don't know. They're just reading about it. Yo, Mr. Steel, funny Valentine. Oh my God. They don't understand. They weren't there. You weren't there. To be fair, this guy too wasn't really in that race, like seeing the real shit. He wasn't seeing the real shit that was going on, but bro, crazy. This is insane to kind of read about. It was one of the races where people crossed the North American continent on horseback. There was a total of 3,652 contestants in the beginning of the race from all over the world, but only 39 people completed it and won a prize between 6 billion yen. First place was Polo Loco, USA, by default because of everything else. But yeah, didn't really do much. Second contestant, Norioski Hikiyashi, Japan. Again, didn't do much. Third place, Slop John B. I don't even think we saw this guy. I'll be real. I don't think we even saw this man. Race results. Incredible. Your ancestor finished the race in second place and won prize money. It reminds me, it was explained to me by your father that the Hiyaki family used this as a startup to open a fruit importation company or something along that line. But what on earth? What is it saying that this race is? Yo, is he gonna? Are we actually gonna like dive back into like the meaning of the race? Why did Yoshikage Kira leave the mark of this book to and of the stair rail on his own written body? And Kira died at the Wall of Eyes from the cardiac arrest. I did say because the Devil's Palm and the corpse body of course, Jesus was doing some weird shit to the environment in the North American continent. We do know Jesus did apparently come over to Japan at one point. So I wonder if this is in some kind of correlation to Jesus. Like, did he somehow alter this land too? But why did it take effect only now? Because they say it was in recent times that the earthquake tsunami caused the fault lines to erupt, and now you have this weird wall area. But again, it could be something related to the Devil's Palm and Jesus' body. Maybe. So he looks for the book. This here is the Higashi family tree printed. All right, hold on. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in because I feel like this is going to be important. So Norikoshi Higashi the First. He was born in 1846. He married someone named Teru. So we have an FM. So I'm going to say that's female. So he had 2 daughters. And then I think he has more extended family over on the other side, but this line only matters. He had a son, Noriosuke Higasaki II, born 1872. Married someone named Toyoko, and they had, I think, a female. Another son. So the sons, I think, get their names recognized. And then that son, like his son, had another female, I think someone else. But most importantly, his grandson was also named Noriosuke Hishikaki III. He was born in 1908, into the new decade, man. Into the new decade. He married someone named Tomoko. A lot of T's. The males marry a lot of female T names. They then have 2 females. Then their third child and last child, I guess, is someone named Noriosuke IV, otherwise known as Josuke, born 1952. So that's him. Yeah, that's the father. So the father's name is also Josuke. So, oh yeah, they also have the family name. Hold on, let me see. Let me zoom in the hands. Johiri, Josho, Josuke. So they have like what? Like English nicknames or something? That person married Kato. So the father married someone named Kato. So he broke the family tradition of not marrying a woman with the T in her name. From there, he had Dio, the youngest, born 1995. Joso, born 1992. Hato, born 1987. Jobin, the eldest son, but he's not named after his dad. It seems this guy's breaking a lot of traditions because he didn't name his son after the male lineage. He was not named the fifth, and he didn't marry a woman by a T letter. Why? He married Metsubi, and then they have a daughter, Surin, Su. For short. The Higashi family tree. A family tree in a book about a race. This is very odd. Yeah, it is very odd. Alright, let's continue. Is there some connection between the race written in here? I don't think it's a book that's sold as an actual copy. I couldn't even guess. Stuff like family trees are boring, and stranger looking at it wouldn't have the least bit of interest. Alright, so Teru. So they had a dog. Oh yeah, so going back to here. So female. son. Then they did have a daughter. They did have another daughter. So they had 4 kids. They had 4 kids, like the guy who was in the race. 2 females, a son. Then he took the father's name. Then they had a 4th child. I think that's a daughter, Rena. She was born in 1874. Hey, back in the first generation, Noriyoshi, who appeared during the race, he had another daughter, and her name's actually written down, unlike the other ones. Yo, Blue, how's it going? We're finishing up JoJo's part 8 for today. After this chapter, we are going to end it off on chapter 11. We're just finishing that now, and then we're going to get into the great real estate webtoon. But hope you're doing good, man. Her name is Rena, and this person married an American. Whoa, fuck, hold on. Music. Silence. Whoa, what the fuck? When? Huh? I thought he went to Italy. I thought he went to Naples. Oh, the family line. Oh my god, the Joestars always got to go back to Japan. No matter what universe, a Joestar has to be in Nippon. It has to be. It has to be. I can't believe this. So I guess it does make sense because we have Josuke here with the Joestar family crest, the star symbol. So by proxy, yeah, you would have to imagine. Okay, so somehow, some way, the lineage is here. But to be fair, it's over 100 years, so it didn't have to be immediate. But I guess it was one of those questions like, yeah, wait, unless this is a new universe, which I thought it was going to be, again, another new universe, how does the Joestar bloodline continue? He goes to Japan. So okay, so I think I'm remembering now, yeah. When we ended off part 7, there was a woman with Noriyoshi on the ship. But again, I thought they were going to Italy, but I guess not? Or he did go there first. Then he said, I like this woman, I guess his daughter, and said, I'm going to go back to Japan. So he really never went back to America. Yeah, Nicholas, that's Jonathan, a.k.a. Jonathan Joestar, a.k.a. Johnny. What the fuck? I started reading part 5, and I'm loving it. Good. That's my favorite part, man. That's, like, I think part 7 is, you can argue, the best written part. It has issues, but it's the best written part, for sure. But, man, I gotta tell you, part 5, that's my favorite. This, to me, I think might be still peak JoJo's. To me, this is peak JoJo's. Especially if you watch the anime. If you watch the anime, I think the anime blows the manga out the water. Like, the manga's good. I like some of the style. It still is very much in that transition period of Araki changing his way of drawing things. I think it looks better than what he was doing in part 4. But it is definitely different. It is definitely different. Especially then going from 6 into 7. But the art style is good. And the storylines are interesting. I'm curious in what you're going to think about the main villain. The main villain of part 5 is interesting. But, yeah. Part 5, bruh, I love it. Love it. I love it. This right here is my dudes. These are my dudes. That, to me, I think will still be peak JoJo's. I'm on episode 6. Or, I'm sorry, episode 8. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Part 5 is a fucking great trip. All right, let's finish this chapter. Then I gotta get set up for the webtoon. Okay, so this is how the Joestar bloodline. This is how the Joestar bloodline is in Japan now. Her name was Rena. This person married an American. Married 1892. So 2 years after the Steel Ball Run race is over, it was in the year. I'm sorry, it was in the year after, because right, the race ended as the new year started. It was 1 year after the race had concluded. Born in 1872, his name was also Jonathan Joe. Joestar. The Joestars live. Jonathan Joestar, aka Johnny. I can't believe this. That slide bastard Iraqi. I was wondering what was gonna happen, and then he had children with her. Obviously, I think he had like at least 2 children. One of them, I think, is named George. So he actually named his son after his dad. I'm surprised he didn't name his kid Nicholas, like his first son. I'm very shocked he didn't name him Nicholas Caesar. No, he named him after his own dad, George. Okay. So they had a son, George Joestar, born in 1898, and he then married a person named Elizabeth. That's got to be a British name. So we're now back in Britain. So the British also got their Joestar genes back. All right, okay. Johnny Joestar, he married her. Have you heard this name before? And I think she has. So she has heard the name. Please, tell me that this means... Tell me that this means the spin's back. Tell me that the spin is in Japan. It's in Nippon. Please. I need it. I need it back. It was so good. It was so good. Bring it back. Please, Iraqi. Please bring back the spin. Okay, so they have their family tree. So Rena, Johnny, George, Elizabeth, and he had a daughter. His first child was a daughter. Again, not listing off a lot of the family names. Mainly for females. I guess they don't matter. Except for Rena, because she split the line. Female. Interesting. Male. So, George and Elizabeth, they had at least 1, 2, 3, 4. They had at least 4 kids. I think probably more, maybe, but I'm not too sure. Maybe more. But there was a male that didn't get listed. But the second male, Joseph Joestar, born in 1924. Oh my God. We're actually following the fucking line. We're following the lineage. It's coming back. It's coming back in a roundabout way. So Johnny, aka Jonathan, George, who's like the father of Joseph, but no one talks about because he has a light novel and it sucked. Joseph, fucking Nigarindaro. He's back. He's back. He's back. Yo, are the Pillarmen back? Please? Hello? Holly Joestar. Get the fuck out of here. We're just doing this again. We're doing this again. Holly Joestar, born 19-something. Oh my God. So, wait, where's Jotaro Kujo? Don't tell me that the maid is actually her. Johnny Joestar. Who? One of your ancestors moved to America to be with his wife. One of your ancestors moved to America to be with his wife. Interesting. Huh. Or moved from America. Because I don't think he's in America anymore. I would assume not. Johnny Joestar. It's my first time ever hearing that name. Okay. But normally, this family tree only records your eldest sons, right? In other words, their heirs. It's a record made purposely by a family. Right. But even on Johnny's side, there's a male that didn't get listed. I don't know the meaning behind why the Joestar family and that your family is married into is in this record. Why is there a Joestar family tree branch? He looks over it. No, I think I actually do understand. What the fuck? Holly Joestar married someone called Yoshitoru Kira. They made Kira? Oh, man, my mind's going a mile a minute. And then Yoshikage Kira. So, Kira's a Joestar in this timeline? Kira is a Joestar? By blood? Here we go. Here's the entire fucking family tree of this new universe. George Joestar and Nicholas, Rip Nicholas. Jonathan Joestar, Johnny. Had a female. George was their kid. Married someone named Elizabeth. Not Lisa. Damn. Female, male, not listed. Why? That might be important. Female. Their grandson, Joseph Joestar, actually marries Susie Q again. That's kind of cute. Hopefully he doesn't cheat this time. Then Holly Joestar is born. She marries someone called Yoshitoro Kira. And then their kid is Yoshikage Kira? So no Jotaro? Jotaro does not live? The Kujo name is gone? Poochie, fuck you. Yo, Poochie, fuck you, man. Fuck you. You took the Kujos out of here. Oh, man. The Kujos are gone. The Kujos. Jotaro. So, Yoshikage Kira is the Jotaro of this universe? Wild. Kira is a descendant of the Joestar family. There's a blood connection. It's incredibly distant, but this family tree shows a link between the Hishigaki family and the Kira family. This is a crazy new universe. Takes a picture of it. I haven't heard about any of that from my father or any of my brothers, I see, but for some reason Yoshikage Kira was investigated. That's true. He got investigated by some blood test people and also by the forensics people. And they say he's not related to anyone. So what the fuck's going on here? Yoshikage Kira. Types it in. So Josuke, what do we do from here? What do you want to find from the Kira family's tree and the Hishiaki family? No, that's not enough. Let's get out of this room. Just let me repeat this. Tell absolutely no one of this. Again, my lips are sealed. Leaves and puts back the book. Uh-oh, the bookmark. Uh-oh. And then Jojo's, everyone's methodical, so they're going to be like, who is in my study? Oh, picks it up. Hey, smart. But did he put it back in the right position? Probably not. Oops. Better put that back to where I found it. Father, Yoshitaro Kira is. Both Kira and his father, Yoshitaro Kira, are dead, but what about Kira's mother, Holly Joestar? If I do a search on them, she should be around 52 years old. Holly Joestar, ophthalmologist, born 1959, Pacific Medical Association member from 1998, worked a TH Medical University Hospital, retired 2008, currently TG University guest professor, and she's still alive. Yo, she retired at 52? Wow, lucky. My searches show that I won't be able to find the rest of the family, but the mother, Holly, should still be alive. Looks like she's a professor at TG University right now. Yo, Holly's doing way better than a housewife in this universe. Oh, my goodness. I'm keeping it a secret from Dia-chan. I need to go and find and meet with this person. If I can find their mother, maybe I can learn something. What I'll be investigating is the family line of the Joestars and Kira and Who Am I? There we go. Okay. That's the end of chapter 11, so we're going to be ending off on this note. Brother, this is getting crazy. This is getting spicy for some new information. Hey, what's going on? David the Jester. Welcome to Jojolian. It's my favorite part. But Josfumi Kujo does exist. Jolene is the best part. I'm glad you think that. I've heard different, but this is the start so far. It's not as thrilling as part 7, but it's okay that it's not, because I think it's grounded, but at the same time, it feels more JoJo's. I can't explain it, but like the way that he's starting this is very JoJo's. Like the satirical comedy, the setting backdrops. It's like stepping into an old shoe that you've never worn for a very long. I'm sorry, you haven't worn for a very long time. You know that you haven't worn it for a long time, but you can still remember how it feels. That's what JoJo's Part 8 is feeling like. Whereas JoJo's Part 7, it was very clear. Araki's doing a whole new thing. He's like making something new. And there was pros to that, for sure. For sure. But here, it's kind of like getting that rhythm back. The only thing that's like new that I've noticed Araki really try to push for in this Part 8. Yo, I gotta be careful. Jesus. Where'd it go? Is this weird, like Araki's really trying to push like some relationship stuff in his story. Like Part 4 kind of had that with Koichi and his girl. Part 6 kind of. And then the only relationship that mattered was Stefan and Lucy, but like it wasn't real. And everyone else was very, very weird about it. And then Johnny might have had something for Hot Pants, but it never developed anywhere. But I guess it doesn't really matter, because now we know what happens to Johnny in the lineage of the Joestars, how they got into Japan again, because of course you always gotta have a Joestar in Japan. Very fascinating, very fascinating. So I didn't think about that when I was ending Part 7 and when we did the review, but that should have been a question. How does the Joestar bloodline continue? I had it be like maybe we're going to go into a new universe for Part 8 again. But no, we are very firmly following the storyline post Steel Ball Run. And Araki's kind of like treading back to the Joestars that we know. George, Joseph, and Holly. The only thing that's now different is that there's no Kujos. There's Kiras. The Kiras are now considered Joestars. Wild. Very, very wild. So what is this going to show for them for the storyline? We'll see. I know people are saying, like, I saw you too, Dave, that apparently Josefumi, a.k.a. Kujo, does exist. People are saying that the what's her name? Niji? They're saying Niji, her. She is Jotaro of this universe. We'll see. We'll see. I got kind of spoiled on that. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if she's a Kujo. I don't know if she's actually a Kujo or what's her deal. But we'll wait and see. That's kind of crazy, though. The Kujos kind of got bitched. The Kujos got kind of bitched out of their own family lineage. Their destiny was changed. But okay. Okay. Now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling it for Part 8. Now we're getting into some cool stuff. We're going to go see Holly. Holly, again, sounds like she's doing way better for herself in this universe. She's not a stay-at-home housewife. No, she's a professor at a university. And got to retire at 52. Good for her. Good for her. Hope you're enjoying Jojolian. You'll really like it, though it's a very different part from the others. Okay. I mean, so far I am. Some of the characters are all right so far. Like Jasu, if he's gonna be the main Joe bro, yo, he's gonna have to step it up. He's gonna have to step it up. The plot line of it being a amnesia thing does kind of throw me off. Typically, those things don't really work well in stories, but how they're doing it is okay so far. It's okay. And, you know, the love triangle or like the love relationship, I'm actually okay with it. I'm actually okay with Araki's trying to step into a new ballpark with that. Araki, I feel like post Part 6, has been trying to be very experimental in how he does his parts now. So, Part 7, very different, approach to, like, the adventures, the dynamic duo, the grouping, the new power system. Like, you can tell, like, he was experimenting a lot with Part 7, and for the most part, it works. It works. I think he's trying to do that again with Part 8, where you do see, like, this new style of kind of fusing the old, funny, down-to-earth aspects of JoJo's mixed with now some new stuff of, again, amnesia plotline instead of a murder plotline for Part 4, but also having more romance be at the forefront, at least, again, so far. So, it's not as hyped as Part 7 kicked off, but it's so far pretty good. So far, it's pretty good. I can't complain really too much. The stands, they're being used more like stands again, not like in Part 7 where, like, the stands kind of operated through their users, and their users themselves were the one that were fighting. So we're, again, returning back to that status quo. But, yeah, it's been good so far. Haven't had, like, something that, like, just been like, whoa, oh my god. Outside of, again, just, like, the Kira stuff. The Kira Yoshikage, and now the Joestar bloodline, and that we are following Steel Ball Run post. Interesting. I just gotta know, guys. I gotta know. Don't spoil me, obviously, but the spin. Please tell me that the spin comes back. Don't be like Hamon. Don't be like Hamon. Have the spin come back. Please. It was so powerful. It was so powerful. Please. Amnesia works pretty symbolically here. It's really profound here in JoJolion, but you'll have to check it and you'll get it. Sure. And the theory that I had before, also, I'm like, what's going on here with... Not yet. We're going to get to you soon. The Kira and Josuke identity, I think I might be close to something where Josuke and him somehow fuse together. So this guy is not a Joestar by blood, but because of this weird fusion, he is a Joestar. Kind of. And also explains why he's packing 4 family jewels instead of just 2. And why Kira has zilch family jewels. Because somehow they did like a molecular dance over here, and now he and him are sharing aspects. Why the DNA test said he is Kira Yoshikage, technically speaking, but he's not. So I wonder, can he says he can't use the soap bubble on himself, but somehow they fuse together, so it depends on what he identifies is himself. Maybe he can somehow remove those aspects. You see what I'm saying? But we are definitely making this amnesia plot point very thrilling to a certain level. So far it's not boring, it's not repetitive, it's not nauseatingly tedious. So far. I'm enjoying it. Just like with time travel, if you can make it work, great. And Araki's already shown that time travel and all that kind of wacky things, for the most part, he does make that work. So I'm going to give him more faith that he can handle the amnesia plot point. And like you said, it's going to be very symbolic. So I'm here for it. I'd say I stay tuned in with more streams. I really want to see someone read JoJolion with no spoilers. That's what I'm trying to do. I have, like, basically no spoilers that I have on this outside of people's own opinions that they've told me. Like, listen, like, most people will either say this is either A, the best JoJo's, or B, I have heard people say this is the worst JoJo's. And then I've had people break it down to say, like, oh, the beginning is okay. The middle is fire. The ending is trash. Then I've also had someone else kind of like flip the script where they said the beginning's okay. The middle is meh. The ending is god tier. It's like, I don't know. From all I'm getting on, Part 8 is very much a mixed viewpoint for a lot of readers. It's a very, very mixed point. Unlike Part 7, where I feel like universally everyone was clamoring that Part 7 is amazing. Part 7 is the GOAT. This is Araki's magnum opus. There's not that one voice that I'm hearing from Part 8. So I'm glad people are saying it's good and there's things to like about it. But that does kind of send a signal that I could expect that there will be some stuff to look forward to, kind of like, what do you think about this? It's like, and to be fair, it does have to follow Part 7. And despite my own opinions that I said on Part 7 that were more on the negative side, you can go check that out on the channel. We did like a whole fucking stream for that. Part 7 was very good. It was very, very good. It lived up to the hype, at least I think, to a certain extent. So you have to now follow that. Following that is never easy. It's never easy. For me, everything was God tier. Maybe post-middle was kind of downhill, but I think chapter 70, something went up. So that sounds like what I've heard from a few people, where when, like, some people, I guess, are saying, like, the middle to end part, you're either going to think it's, like, really, really great, or it's really bad. And I think that's where it probably, I guess, is going to break a lot of people into divisions of, was JoJo's Part 8 the best part? Was it a good part? Or was it the worst part? So I guess that middle to ending, the climax of Part 8, is going to matter, which climaxes in stories do matter. Again, one of my biggest critiques of Part 7 was the climax. I actually thought, like, there's some stuff that I was really sold on, but then other stuff I'm like, wait, that's it? That feels very anticlimactic. Very bittersweet. And I don't think he handled it very well. I think he needed to do, like, 2 or 3 more chapters for the ending to kind of have that better ending. And I'm fine with, like, the heroes winning but losing at the same time. I mean, fuck it. We've already had that, like, a couple times with JoJo's. I just think, like, the way he paced it out at the end wasn't the best, and it could have been done more. So knowing that, if I'm hearing some mixed opinions about the ending for this, don't be surprised if I have some opinions on it. But I'm glad to know there are people that do like this. That they do like this. Because for a while, I did get people that said, no, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much as Part 7. It's like, okay. Let's see. It's because of the battles. I think people don't really like the battles that much. And I understand most people would say that. I mean, they're fine. It's, again, what I think so far is kind of working in Part 8's favor compared to Part 7 is that it's very JoJo's. Like, this is more grounded into what Araki has done before. Where, like, instead of Part 7 where the stands operated through their user to fight, it kind of made the battles feel very off to what we normally get. But here we're seeing stands. They're doing their things that we typically have seen in the past, with some moments here of, like, Josuke actually executing something in of himself to do. So that's there. The comedic aspect's there, for sure. So, like, I think so far, like, what's working well for this is that Araki's digging into his bag that he normally would do, and whatever, like, creative stuff that he's trying to, like, be unique about this is being saved for later. So the overall uniqueness of Part 8 hasn't really hit for me just yet. I think we're building up to that. But so far, it's just JoJo's. That's all I can really say about that. It so far is very, very JoJo's. Whereas Part 7 felt like it took JoJo's to the next level of just, oh, wait, whoa, what are we doing? We're going into some crazy, crazy areas. And that's saying something. Again, I do dub Part 7 the weirdest part of JoJo's. It is definitely the weirdest part. Hands down. It gets worse from Ogori, obviously. By worse, I mean it gets more complicated and more brain stuff. Sure. Like, the main solving that we had to do was figure out, like, who was, in Part 7, the corpse body, why did people want this, what was the president's goal. Here, it's like we're trying to figure out an entire person's existence, and it seems like his existence is this weird anomaly that shouldn't really be happening. Meanwhile, we have this weird phenomenon that's also happening in the background. Then you gotta tie that into the Steel Ball Run descendant list, like what's going on there. And I'm going to assume Kira Yoshikage, because he's a Joestar in this plot, in this timeline, he's not the main villain. Just like Diego was not the main villain. So we then have to get into the main villain. How does this tie into the main villain's goal? So yeah, we're going to get into, I feel like, definitely maybe a more spider's web brain teaser in part 8 than we were in part 7. And again, like you said, that's probably going to throw people off. That's going to throw people off massively. But it's JoJo, so it's like you kind of have to have a bit of a twist and turn narrative. I guess it's just how he does it and to what extent he does it. So maybe like in part 8 here, I'm guessing he does a lot of, you really have to like scratch your head. And people were like, this is too much. I don't like that. Especially again, coming off of part 7. So I don't know. Overall, do I think the stars were aligned to make part 8 probably lesser than part 7, initially speaking, on paper? Probably. Probably. At the end of the day, though, what will the substance actually be when we look back at it? Who knows? I might actually think this might be better than part 7. I might be one of those people. And there, again, could be aspects that I do think this is probably going to be maybe the best JoJo's. The best JoJo's. But we'll see. We'll see. But I like your takes, Dave. I like your takes. Okay. So if you guys have any more comments about these chapters, we got through chapter 11. So next time we'll pick up with chapter 12. This goddamn... Yo, this family, man. The family of the Hikiyashis, they gotta relax. They have to relax. They're just goobers. They're goobers and tweakers all the way around. And again, you go from here with the dad like, yeah, watch my 16-year-old daughter, you random stranger, by his own point of view, but meanwhile trying to manipulate him. How dare you touch my daughter? I'll kill you. No. It's like, bud, what did you think was going to happen? Yeah, some shit was going to happen like this. I don't know. I found that funny, interesting. And I do like that, again, something I will definitely credit part 8 more, the eye catchers on, like, the beginning of the chapters explaining stands that have been used. I like it actually a little bit more because there's a little bit more vivid details. And on top of that, you do have, I think, a better inscription on what they actually are doing than what we got from part 7. So I like that. Yeah. This is a very good cover page right here. Very good. And again, I didn't realize this is the goddamn same pose that he does in my thing. Although I think it's a little bit more touched up. But very nice. Very, very nice. Why do I still have you open? Okay. So, if there's no more comments about what you guys like about part 8, what you're liking about these plot points right now, if you're reading along with me live, which is always nice to see, for the first time, then I'm going to head out. We're going to set up the the greatest estate developer stream in just a second. We're probably not going to go as long as we would like to because we did more chapters for JoJo's. We started a little bit later than I wanted to. But we're still going to get to at least like maybe 2 chapters of that. And then that will be it for today. Tomorrow, we're going to do Bug Ego, and then we're also going to do Burn the Witch. So we'll do a chapter of that. I think there's like... Let me see. I think there's 2 chapters out. Let me see. Where do I leave off? No, I went here. And then... Yeah, we did this. Okay, so there's only 1 chapter. Alright, so there's only 1 chapter out for Bug Ego, I think. Alright. Okay. So we'll get to Bug Ego then. That 1 chapter with Burn the Witch tomorrow. And then Saturday is going to be our anime. We're watching One Punch Man Season 3 along with some of the other stuff that we watched last week. But mainly it's going to be One Punch Man Season 3 that I'm going to be getting into. That's going to be like that's going to be our major thing. That's going to be our major thing. That might be honestly the first thing we watch on Saturday.
I gotta know, man. I gotta know. What am I looking forward to? AK, what do I have to dread for Season 3? Then Sunday, of course, will be our JJK and Each of the Witch stream. Sounds good? Stay tuned for the schedule for next week. We'll get done, again, like getting into Sunday, Monday. I'm definitely going to be playing Resident Evil. I'm definitely, like, going to be focusing on Resident Evil because it is, of course, 'tis the season. So Resident Evil 1, if you haven't known, we started it last night. It was like a quick stream trying to figure out, like, the mechanics, the walking and everything, but so far it's all right. It's all right. But we're going to be playing that for this month. I have a poll up as well if you guys want to decide what the actual next game is going to be. Let me see. Like, when we actually, like, get done this month, we're going to, like, transition into, like, what you guys voted, and then the other days that we do games, it's just going to probably just be whatever. But let me see what's actually winning on the poll so far. So we have... we got a tie. We got a tie so far. But yeah, if you don't know, go to the channel or on my Twitter. We have a poll right now about what's our next video game series going to be going after October with Resident Evil. So right now, it's looking like it's a tie between Final Fantasy VII OG and then Ghost of Tsushima. Either one of those I'm good with. Either one I am definitely okay with. But if you want to go vote, it's on the channel or on my Twitter. I'll see what the vote looks like within like a week's time. I'll probably close it then. You'll have them about, that long. And then once we're done October and once we're done Resident Evil, we're just going to go right into doing the one that wins the poll. Yeah. Okay. So, that's that. I'm going to head out. We're going to be literally right back in a couple minutes to do the greatest developer stream, and we'll do that for a couple chapters, and that'll be it for the day. Until next Thursday, if you're coming back from Jojo's Part 8, or until next stream, which will be in a couple minutes, or if you want to come tomorrow for more read-throughs, whatever it may be, please, again, like these streams, comment, because YouTube needs all of that. If you don't know when we go live, even with the schedules, because we can sometimes, flip-flop or whatever, please hit the bell notification, so that way you know to join the madness when it happens. And of course, if you want to do any more support than just showing up and commenting like you guys are here now, much appreciated from all of you, you can subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of cool things coming. More read-throughs, more watch-throughs, more video games. I want to get into some other stuff, but it's a slow process. It's a slow process. But we're going to get to more things in the future. So if you want to be here for any of that, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. All right. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you, Joe Bros. Till next Thursday, I'll see you. Take care. Stay safe. Good day and good night or good evening to wherever you are. And hydrate. Make sure you take care of yourselves. See ya.